Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up, and when the music fucking hits, you better jump.
There we good? Are we good now? Are we okay now? Nancy Guthrie, day 14. Holy moly. You got me now, right? We're good? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. My kitty cat just messes with everything. I should be a little bit more professional and check all this before I go live, but it's tedious. It's tedious, and I hate it. How you guys doing, man? How are you folks doing? Day 14, guys. Day 14. Welcome to Death Row. Everybody in the chat, I hope you guys are amazing. Amazing, man. Amazing. How in the heck are y'all doing? I hope you're good, man. Let's go to the top of this thing. Let's go to the top to say hello to Venna. Hello, Venna. Hello, Stacy. Snowbird. Hank Bridges. Ellen. Ellen. How are you, Ellen? How are you, Christy? Salute to you, Christy. Thank you for being here. Joyce, how are you? Thank you for being here, Joyce. Appreciate it. No arrest and no sign of Nancy. Fudge. Florida, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It is Valentine's Day, isn't it? Shout out to my dude, Primo Dupree in the chat. Sent 5 to the chime. I appreciate you, my bro. He said, fire, fire, fire. Shout out to Primo, man. I appreciate you, Primo, like we always do.
Right now, 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 right now.
Shout out to Christy again. Catco in the building. Snowbird, how are you, Snowbird? Leesky. What's up, Lee Ski? How are you, Lee? Hello, Catco, Snowbird, Snowbird. All right. Who more? Angela. Angela. And there's 1985. I'm feeling like it's 1985. Yeah. I feel good today, guys. One day closer to getting my freaking life back. What's up, Jupiter? How you doing, Jupiter? I love y'all, man. What's up with the chat, y'all? What's up? What's up, Clyde? What's up, WC? What's up, Clyde? What's up, Tracy Racy? What's good? What's good? Everybody, Miss January, how are you? 14 days, guys. 14. 14 days. The more I say that, the more it helps me realize that we might not see this person ever again. Shout out to the people donating. Let me go down here to Joyce Williams with the $5 drop. She said, Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. I appreciate you so much. And then we got Lisa, a little bit of Lisa. It's a different Lisa, but it's a Lisa. Shout out to you, darling. Lisa Cole, on a very happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Thank y'all. I remember you know, back in the day when we were young and we used to go to the store and we used to buy those little Valentines and we would, you know, make them all out to the people in class. Then you would set aside the best ones for your women. You know, I want these girls to get this one. I want these girls to get that one. Oh, she's ugly. Just give her this one. Yeah. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember it? Yeah. Y'all remember? I remember, y'all. We would fold them. We would pass them out. What's up, Jupiter? She said, let's get that goal early. She said, early.
Right now, 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 right now.
You're right, Ellen. I hope I missed a lot of people by scrolling down and shit. Nazreen, I see you, mama. Nice to see you. Okay, I'll just catch back up then. Primo Dupree, as I said in the chat. Angel Crispin in the chat. That's right. Okay. We got Aaron. That's fire. That's fire. Got Lisa in the chat. Lisa Joyce. Already said Joyce. Indian in the chat. I see Indian in the chat. Have I said that? No. Florida Life in the. I think I already said that one. See? J and J in the chat. J and J, what up? What up? What up? Lisa Cole. Already said that one. Already said that one. Yup. Jupiter in the chat. Ellen in the chat. Woo. Good God, Gertie in the chat. Woo. Gertie, what's God? What's good? I think that this woman is gone. It's been too long. At what point do you call off the investigation? Like, they're damaging people's fucking property and everything now. They're busting in on people that don't have nothing to do with it. Poor guy had lost his glove off the side of his truck, bro. He gets his house raided. I get it. You know, you're trying to find somebody, but shit, dude. Some people think they're about to show a body soon. We're going to go over here and check out JLR if you guys don't mind. I'm going to start out with JLR here. But I'm just going to keep it real with you as I always do. 14 days. No sign of life. It's probably not looking good. I mean, there's no sign of death either, but this is not good, guys. This is not good. About the 2-week mark, people start calling investigations off, right? Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Oh, he's sleeping? I heard him just now talking. Last night was wild, yo. I don't know. It just doesn't look good. What's up, Faith? Hello, Jenna. Sorry. Yeah, he's doing good work. He always does, though. He's one of them true crime people that follow all this. This has become his job, so I respect it, you know. I respect it. it takes a lot for somebody to travel the country doing shit like this. And look how much he does it. He barely even sleeps, poor guy. I know he started a little late today. Especially if she has heart problems. Exactly. Realistically, it's been too long. Mm-hmm. Let's get that goal right now, right now. Don't make them mad, y'all. They're like, as soon as he go live, they just give him money.
Right now, 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 right now.
It's wild, y'all. What's good, Lee Ski? Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, Lee. You're my Valentine girl. You're my Valentine girl. Yeah, JLR could be home with his woman right now. And he's out giving us the news. What's up, Earth Angel? Earth Angel. I'm feeling good, Regina. I'm feeling good, baby. Got up, did all my bedding, washed all my sheets, my blankets, my pillowcases, did a load of laundry. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm one day closer to getting my freaking life back. At least my mobility to go around anywhere I want. Supposed to get some rain tonight. Shout out to the gang, man. The gang, the gang. I stand on it. The gang is the gang. We here, baby.
Right now, 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 right now.
We don't bend. We don't break. I thought there was somebody going to show my criminal record. I thought somebody was going to do that. You want me to show it for you? Like, you think you're going to scare me by showing you my criminal record? Please. When's the last time I was even around the police? Was a seatbelt ticket like 12 years ago. I don't fuck with the police. Shout out to Indian with the $10 drop. 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 Ooh, the $10 drop.
Right now, 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 right now.
You know what?
Hi, Elizabeth. Hello, honey.
You know what, J&J? I completely forgot about it, but I took it right before I got on here. Yeah, I totally forgot about it. See how honest I am? I'm just fucking honest, bro. I don't give a damn. Happy Valentine's Day, Elizabeth. Where are they at now, guys? Do you know where JLR is now? Nancy's? Hope those antibiotics are not too harsh on your system, but it's definitely one of the best antibiotics for your situation. Yeah, it ain't bothered me yet, HED. I've only took 2, though. He only gave me 10. I usually can take mostly anything. I think I've taken it before, actually. I know my mom can't take it. Like, excuse me. You're at threat. Nancy's okay. Thank you. I figured with all the damn people. So what happened last night? They just let the people go? They prescribed Bactrim. They just let the people go? Happy Valentine's Day, Nancy. Happy Valentine's Day, Jekyll. Okay. Thank you, 1985.
All right.
I've only taken one
Just talking to some people
and then two. That one last.
and understanding what's going on in other people's takes.
You quit smoking
Journalists
7 years
talking
ago.
to other
Good for you,
journalists.
man. That's a hard task.
Pick each other's brains.
Yeah, I eat pretty good. No arrest, no nothing. Wow.
Trying it.
And they're on day 14, guys.
Yeah, where are we gonna go? Where can we go? Somebody says go somewhere. Where are we gonna go? What should we do? Ideas, suggestions. I was thinking about going to look at the backpacks in Walmart. Maybe we could just look at a backpack, kind of like look at it closely. Take the camera, go into Walmart, look at we can go to the impound. And I don't believe the cars are out there in the impound. We go up to the mountains. We go up to the mountains, but I'm not sure once you go up to Catalina. I know Mount Lemon at the top has a cell phone, but I don't know net carrying through. We'd probably lose reception. We could try Culver's, but nobody got killed at Culver's. Plus, you know what's crazy about Culver's? Now they're saying now the statements from the news is like they're not confirming it's related to anything to do with this.
What?
Like the SWAT. I'm sure it is, but they're not confirming it was anything related to the situation.
What?
Yeah, those backpacks are like $10, $8, $6, something like that. Backpacks are
So they bust. The one last night wasn't even
they're
for
at
this.
Walmart, so it seems like the perp is a Walmart shop.
Oh yeah, he's got to rent a room every night
go to
unless he
Walmart?
sleeps in his
Walmart.
truck or whatever. I mean, I would sleep in my truck. I don't give a fuck.
So,
But he rents cars. He
I
came
would say
from
go every
Florida.
Walmart in the state of Arizona and find out who bought these backpacks. Every single one of them, and I'm sure they have. Every single
What's up, Kimmy?
Walmart.
I see you, little mama.
Find out who bought the backpack or ordered it online. Remember
Yeah,
Brian Kohlberger ordered the knife sheath, the sheath and the knife, the K-bar. Ordered it on Amazon. Who's to say that killer? I say killer. Perp,
I'm sure they
whatever you
went
wanna
down
call
that
them,
them
perp,
them
kidnappers.
lanes. That if he ordered it online or
Purchase something online, like the backpack, whatever, like that. I mean,
yeah, I mean, why haven't they paid?
possible.
Like, who is telling them not to pay the ransoms, dude? Who is informing them to not do it? That's what I'm wondering. Why are they being informed not to pay the money? Do they really think it's a hoax? But if you think it's a hoax and you haven't paid this man's money and now you find her dead, it's going to be all on you when you could have paid the money. I just don't find that very fucking bond worthy, bro. Like, you're stopping me from paying the ransom because you don't believe them. I know you don't negotiate with terrorists, but there is no proof of life. I got that. But there's no proof of death either. And where are you going to cash 1 million Bitcoin in? I need to know. Where are you going to cash this Bitcoin at? Like, that's why I don't think it's real. Because Bitcoin you can trace, man. It's on your prepaid card if it's in your PayPal. I'm pretty sure. That's what's on your card. Yeah, I don't have trust in the FBI either. 85% of ransoms paid, the person is already dead. Is that the truth? I mean, how many times have we seen this? Not much, have we? This is like 1 in 100 fucking shit. It's beautiful right there, ain't it?
Right now, 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 right now.
Yeah, I've seen the FBI lie right to our faces. I don't trust them either. They
Maybe
lied
about
right
the
to
ski
our
mask
faces.
too. Where is the ski mask? Where is the ski mask?
Is there a possible outcome?
What about
Positive
those
outcome.
eyes?
I know. Especially after 14 days, bro. Like, it's very highly likely that they're not going to find this woman alive. And they're on, like, this dude's had enough time to really get rid of her too. Like, they could really get rid of her in 14 days. They'll never find her. That's so sad, man.
The eyes, the backpack.
Looks prickly. It's pretty though. It's a psyops.
How come no logo on a backpack in video? Well, they were determined to say an Ozark hiking type backpack.
It's so
I like that.
heartbreaking.
Send that
I'm
to
like, I wouldn't know what to do if this was my family. I would be so upset.
Picture.
Like my mom or my grandmother, I would be so upset. See, everybody's saying they fucked it up too, and you guys believe that?
It's a lull day here.
Or what are they not
Someone
letting
said,
us know?
Ryan,
Do you think that
look
there's a
forward.
lot that they're just
It
not
is a lull
telling
day
us?
today. I'm a little
So we think
woozy.
they're fucking it up?
I think what
know?
my consensus is, and I'm speaking to a lot of journalists around here.
I don't think in a ransom situation, in a kidnapping situation, you should be putting all the info out anyway, right? Because you're just telling the guy where you are, what your next step is, how close you are to catching them. So I think they're definitely hiding info from us, or they're lying about info, so that they can keep the good info, and the perpetrator that's watching all this take place, he don't know how close they are. It does feel like someone's playing games, man, with the ransoms. That's nasty. Yeah, we've heard nothing. You're right. He's went silent again. Only one, it was like 7 days ago. Yeah, they need her remains. Yeah, you definitely want the remains. I would want my mom's body back. There is probably a lot. Because you can't. You could be right, Florida. Like these people, they flubbered it up. They did. They let people trample all over it. Oh, facts.
We're out here at night. Yesterday was a pretty busy day. It's like real busy. Busy day out there. So many people only got like two hours of sleep. All right, we got another sheriff deputy coming out. Somebody's leaving.
You're far, bub.
Somebody's gonna be coming out this driveway here.
Why are you so far
Stay with
away?
the SWAT team. Yeah. Well, the thing is about it is any other person that gets detained or questioned is probably gonna have SWAT come to him. That's probably just the new standard.
Yeah.
SWAT.
Oh, he is close.
SWAT. Here comes the sheriff. There he goes. It's shift change.
There is shifts. I see.
Shift change.
JLR.
Hey. How are you?
Great thing.
How's it
Better
going?
start this thing.
What's your name?
Exploring with Jim.
Can I show your camera?
Absolutely.
Look what we got. Exploring with Jim?
Exploring with Jim.
Nice. Got the camera and everything like that. What brings you out here? You're from here?
I saw Savannah issue a plea for help. The people that come out and help search, help restart this situation. So I loaded everything up from California. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna do a
dirt
grid
bike.
search.
He's out
You're going to
riding.
do a grid search.
Absolutely.
Where are you going to search?
I figure I'm going to go this direction today and then maybe that tomorrow and possibly down by the Mexican border.
Are you going to take your bike, bike too?
Yeah.
Got a plate on it and everything?
Yeah, sure. This is,
Yeah, dude.
I'm out here by myself. Absolutely. I was going to bring an extra helmet and throw you on the back, but
I would love to take a ride. Safety first. I don't know without a helmet, but
I don't think helmet laws. There's no helmet law.
You got a helmet right
how
there.
fast does go?
I can keep it under 15 if you want to go for a ride.
Nah. Well,
We got
maybe
a
I'll
car right here.
um,
We're blocking the road. I don't want to get out.
I should go on the ride with him. No, I don't have any. I don't have health insurance right now. Yeah,
You have no health insurance, JLR? I bet
I went skiing. I went skiing a couple months ago, and I severely sprained my ankle, and I was hurt for days.
Is that right?
Yeah. So you came from California.
I came from California.
So like, where are you staying? What are you doing?
I'm staying in my car right now.
Oh, so you got a car too?
I've done several of these searches. I searched for Polly Class,
Polly?
Gerald Lamar. What was the one up in Truckee recently?
Kylie Rod.
Kylie Rodney. Yeah, I searched for Kylie Rodney. I've done several of these searches over the years.
So just by yourself, solo.
Yeah, it's by myself.
Are you doing it for the reward or just for?
What I'm doing, I'm trying to.
I'm just going to tell you like this. No man really wants to get on the back of a bike of another man. I'm just saying. If JLR had his own bike, you know what I mean? I could see it, but no man wants to ride bitch on a motorcycle. I'm just saying, man. That's probably why he didn't get on there, because no man wants to do that. But, you know, hey, man, get out there and look, bro.
Pressure on the kidnappers. Let them know there's people out looking. Hopefully they'll make a mistake.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you document it.
Pressure.
Document your search.
Documenting the
Where
search.
do you post
Yeah.
your
I'm live right now.
You're live. Okay, so what channel?
Exploring with Jim.
Exploring with Jim. So if anyone wants to go check out Exploring with Jim while he does his searches out there, go check him out.
Feel free to share. It's public domain.
You're doing a
I'm
good
not
thing.
monetizing the search, so everybody can just use it. I don't care who streams it, shares it. Be my guest. And then the funny thing is, I was looking for like the search and rescue center. Like when I did the Poly Class search, went up there and there were maps and everybody was assigned a grid and we had hundreds of volunteers searching.
Where is all the
anything
people?
like that going on here? I don't.
Why? Why do you think
Yeah,
that?
men don't
Based
like
off
riding
other
bitch,
things
that's
that you
for sure.
saw.
It's just disorganization, I think. I don't know why there isn't grid searches going on with
Happy Valentine's Day, Bubbles.
teams of volunteers. I know you interviewed a search and rescue person recently.
Yesterday.
Yeah, and
She's from here. She
mentioned
does a
the
lot of
same
search and
thing
rescue. One
where-
second. I want to say hi to this guy. Hey, how you doing? I just wanted to say hello. I remember you from yesterday. How's the ride? All right.
I got almost 40 miles now.
Got to go.
40 miles.
Yeah. Thank you.
Damn.
I thought that was the police saying
miles,
you had to go. I was like, you got to go. But yeah, he's cool. He's cool right there.
Right on.
All right.
Yeah, I was following you last night.
He is. He
As
says
I was
it's
driving
disorganized.
down last night, I was watching your stream.
Like there should be people that care enough to get out there and look. Why haven't there been a search team? Why haven't there been a search team? No search team. They should have had a search team 2 days after. Yeah, it's only YouTubers. Where's the public, man? Like they don't have people are fucked up these days, man.
Running all over the valley.
It's crazy.
Oh, that was crazy. Good job, though. You know, you're
I would
putting
come
a lot
on your
of
bike.
pressure.
I just don't have insurance, man. I'm not, if I fall off, I'm doomed.
I've got insurance. We can go around the block if you want.
I'm kind of
You
scared.
can jump on the
I
back
had
and hang up.
four-wheelers. I got four-wheelers. Hey, I got a boat. I go on my boat.
Right.
I got like an 18-foot boat. I go out in the Gulf of Mexico.
So another thing I'm interested in is, you know, I'm not a believer in map dowsers or psychics or have you says we're just
Medium.
pulling
Like,
medium, just we're pulling out all the stops. You know, we have to like take any sort of tips we can get. Like, have you heard anything on?
Okay, so when you plan to do a search, are you doing it in the Catalina foothills?
weird.
What direction? Where do you feel like Nancy could be?
I feel like she could be up that direction
Why?
because that's the direction that is least populated. You go south towards town, there's a million people down there. I feel she's up in this direction.
Less eyes,
Possibly on the edge of civilization up there.
which is right before the
Which
mountains.
is right up towards the mountains. So I'm going to go up towards the
You know,
mountains there.
that's an interesting take that I haven't really thought about, right? Because yesterday took the viewers down south to Campbell and River Road, but it turns into the Tucson city limits.
Right,
Eyes everywhere, businesses everywhere,
Cameras.
scenes. But if you go north
right.
and you go up by Skyline
There's
Drive
not a camera
and up there, I mean, there's there, but it's less.
Sure, right.
And
Yeah,
they
that's
were
what I
actually
think
asking
first.
for surveillance up there in that general direction for the last month.
But I want
Little
for us
pussy.
to put pressure on the kidnappers. I'll be up in that hillside,
Pressure.
you know, and they'll have dropped her off alive underneath the tree. And I'm going to put her on the back of the bike, and I'm going to ride her down and drop her off at her front door. That's the dream. And then with your help and everybody else's help of putting pressure on these people, just set her outside. One of us will pick her up. And bring her home.
Gotcha. Well, we look forward. I'll share some of your footage.
Absolutely.
God bless you.
Yes.
Wish you well.
Just put her outside. Somebody get her, man. Aggressive is the army, better yet the navy. Whoop whoop. We're sealed.
Right now, 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 right now.
SEAL Team 6.
See you
Here.
again. Stop
Thanks
by
for all
again.
your hard
Say
work.
no. Thank you. Thank you for being out.
You want to start that bike again?
There he goes. That's pretty cool. Exploring with Jim. Nice guy. He's dead serious.
He said
Dead
that's the
serious.
dream. I
Came from
mean, if they
California.
do have her, just set her outside, bro.
He wants
Somebody
to
find her.
Nancy.
They'll bring her back home.
Pretty cool.
I mean, let's hope. Get cameras.
Exploring with Jim. I'm gonna check him out later. See how we gotta like stream some of his stuff. later.
Get cameras too. If you don't have cameras, get them.
We kind of said that there would be like a people that
They're cheap to get. man.
volunteers and certain people by themselves would come out here and do these type of searches and just look around.
They don't want to pay because there's a lot of
Say
people.
he's
out there.
done quite a few.
They're hoping to maybe
I talked
find
to
her.
Sar yesterday. She's done quite a few around here too. Wow. Exploring with Jim. Jim lost signal. Yeah, it's tough, man. Even I lost signal. Once you go away from this house, particularly that way, you lose signal. Sometimes it comes in good. And sometimes signal comes in Verizon where you don't expect it to come in. I remember I was down on the border and it was crazy because I could live stream on a border in the middle of the desert. Exploring with Jim. I'm gonna go check him out. Let me go look what he's doing right now. Hold on. Exploring with Jim. Let's see. Exploring with Jim. We're at 12:35. Got him. He's live now.
Yeah. Well, you can get a Ring camera now for
I don't know. It keeps
$60 or
spinning. I don't know if
something
it's
now.
reception or he's
You just buy the
buffering or what.
solar pack, so you
keeps
never
spinning.
have to change it, and you're good to go.
Exploring with Jim.
Yeah, they're way cheaper now.
Buffering. Is he buffering or what? Yeah. People are in his chat saying JLR sent me. JLR sent me. Nice. People want to see the terrain out there. Hopefully he gets back. Pretty cool. It's a buffering. Exploring with Jim.
Yeah, here's one for $35.99.
The only thing I
Yo,
would say about that is
they got
worked
them
out for
on there for
private property.
$35.99. That's the full system too.
I know a lot of people are really sensitive about their own property. Don't want people coming around.
Usually $70. They're $35.99 on Amazon right now.
Get hurt on
That's
someone
the
else's
blink
property.
system. They're kind of the same.
They're liable.
It's the same thing. Just depends
Monitor,
on
see
what
if there's any
system
more
you go
SWAT
with.
raids
It's like
or anything
Alexa.
like that. We're just waiting to see
Alexa's like Ring and Blink. Stop
new
that.
updates.
That's what I was thinking, Pretty Bird. They don't have much, do they? They don't have much. There you go. 5 of them. There you go.
Exploring with Jim.
Hell yeah, Florida.
Last night was wild, man.
Yeah, cameras, man. Nothing more.
Watch, we're probably gonna get some scanner. Pima County,
They may have
Pima
1985.
County
They may have.
SWAT back out.
They may have.
Buffering with Jim. He's buffering right now. Trying to get to
Buffering
his
with Jim.
location Eventually.
Yeah, he's going to buffer a lot out
I can
there.
tell you the weather feels so gorgeous out here in the shade.
Dude, this is day 14, y'all.
DoorDash.
Oh, I bet they're just tripping, Stacy. Or Pretty Bird. They're upset. I'm sure, Pretty Bird. Like, day 14 is 2 weeks, man. At that point, you're starting to get used to not having her around. It's weird how our bodies acclimate, but it's so sad, man.
He's running. He's exercising.
He's a
I
running.
do that all the time. I gotta get back to it. Running.
JLR's a criminal.
Exciting.
Is everybody going to
It's
dox
crazy
him and
exciting.
tell everybody about JLR?
Action packed.
What fucking idiots are stupid. Thought somebody's going to dox my criminal record, man. Can we see it? I'll show it before you show it. I don't care. We know the camera won't be of the bad guy, but it will make them think twice.
Cars
And you
coming
got
through.
footage if they do come in, you
Cars
know?
are coming through.
You can at least get more of them, you know? You got the footage of it.
Anybody know any update on the white van? Comes to traffic jam.
I know that I know it's day 14, and usually this don't turn out very
Grab
well.
Gatorade. Be right back.
You know these neighbors are pissed. Like there's literally cars lined up and down the road, yo. Yeah. Nobody has to dox it. I'll show it. I'm fine with that. I haven't even had police interaction since like 12 years ago. I got a seatbelt ticket. Whippity doo dah. My heaviest charge was a forgery. Blah. Everything after that was thefts or driving. Whippity doo dah. You got me. Such a bad, horrible criminal. What's up, Kim? Brat. Fox, what's up? I came on the internet telling everybody who the fuck I was. You can't dox me, you fucking idiot. Yeah, she probably for sure never thought that night would be her last night in her home. I know, Pretty Bird. I know. I just thought it'd be funny that somebody would do it and think they got something. I want to laugh at it. If I pulled my criminal record like I had something, I would laugh like this dude ain't done shit wrong, hardly. I've just gotten in a lot of trouble for driving. I didn't even get in a lot of trouble. I just got caught driving a lot. Driving and theft. Yeah, I don't understand why they haven't blocked it off either. They literally have news trucks right in front of her house. Like right in front of her house. Like they're right in front of that place. I think they just know she's gone, man. I don't know, but it's not looking good at all, yo. At all. Yeah, you know the neighbors are upset. And here comes a cop. Wonder what she's doing, just out here inspecting shit. That was a chick, wasn't it? Was that a girl cop? Yeah. A thicky too. Did you see that thicky? Yeah, they had a delivery driver just walked right up. They did the pool yesterday. The pool people did the pool. Because I seen it on Fox. They were showing an overhead, and it really was the pool people cleaning the pool. Like, that's all they did was go over and clean the pool. They allowed them to clean the pool, y'all. Like, what the fuck? No search party. She doesn't have her family out gathering to search for them, to search for her. So that tells me something. It does. Because I'd have my family together. Oh, I know my family would. They'd be together, boy. They do all kinds of turkey runs and motorcycle drives and all kinds of shit on that side. Yeah. They'd find me. Like, why aren't people getting together and going out? They should form a big line from her house and then just walk it. Everybody just walk it. They did it for a little girl that lived in my area. Well, it wasn't my area. It was on the other side of town as me, but I remember it. They do it all the time here. Look at search parties. Neighborhoods will go looking for kids that have been kidnapped and shit. Oh yeah, I'll be out looking too, for sure. Something like that happened. Yeah, clean the pool, idiots. That's what I was thinking, Earth. You get about 20 feet radius that you watch yourself and just look everywhere. And anything is a fucking clue. Anything's a clue. 'Cause you're in the fucking desert. I think they got her and took off with her, to be honest. They probably know she's not around. That's what I'm thinking. They probably know that she's not around. That could be why they're not doing a search party, because they know she's not near. Look at these dudes. Which way did he go? You got that by a long shot, bro. I don't know why somebody hasn't said, well, just pay the ransom. Yeah, but that's what I was saying yesterday, Florida. They could have parked like right where JLR's standing, and you wouldn't see the car if they went the other way. You know what I mean? Because their house is pretty much covered up by all that fucking brush. I was checking that out because I was like, well, where could they park to get away at? And I think they parked on the road right like this. Kind of like where JLR is, maybe at the end of the driveway and a little bit to the right. And that's how you stay out of there. You just don't come up on that camera.
You know, I just spoke to a media guy
you look,
here.
You know that camera's there.
I'm not going to say who. He's pretty good. And, you know, he's like, you know, there's a lot of pressure on law enforcement right now. A lot of pressure to do something and figure this thing out. This case here. Something that this journalist has been around for 25 years in the business and has never, ever, ever seen anything like this.
Yeah, this is wild. And this has turned into a whole movie.
Dynamics to it.
Yeah, they busting down people's doors.
And I had to figure something.
I would have paid the money.
I don't know.
Already.
Nanos actually went on TV.
I agree. I would have paid the money just to see what happens.
Could be months.
Arrest the person.
Could be years. You know? Before this thing is solved.
He probably just wants the money and he's going to bolt. You'll never hear from him again. But they can track that shit, man. They got ways.
I'm just so, like, last night, I was very optimistic that those people were responsible, right? It's just the full blast of what they did. Plus, it bought into my theory why there wasn't surveillance of the vehicle, because they were within this neighborhood. They never expanded out past those traffic lights. They stayed within this area because they lived here. And I thought, okay, that's why. That's why. And I thought they got the people. We're going to find out today more, you know, who these people were. It's some sort of conspiracy. You know, last night I went to bed thinking someone shot themselves in the head. You know, there's sheets up. I literally went to bed last night thinking one person took his own life because he was avoiding capture. That's what I thought. That's what I thought when I went to bed. And I think a lot of you did too. When you went to sleep last night, after hearing what happened, you thought, oh, somebody's dead. It's over. You know, it's a group of people that are being followed.
I can't stand Harvey sometimes either.
And one of them didn't want to, you know, be taken alive, and he killed himself.
But he has built an empire.
So then we wake up and it's like,
You gotta
Everybody,
be.
no one died,
He did build an
and everyone's
empire.
been released.
Yeah, haven't heard from the family.
And I'm like,
No
what the
sign of
heck?
life.
But
Well, I don't think the Rangers
like,
can
I
take over
learned
'cause that's
this
a
before
Texas
they
thing.
actually started reporting that the people been released and no arrest, because I was at the dude's house this morning and there was nothing. There was no police. There was
I
no
agree,
tape.
Max.
There was no crime scene. There was nothing at the
I
person's
agree.
house. The whole neighborhood was
FBI
empty.
should
I'm
be
like,
running
what in
this.
the world's going on here?
FBI should be running this.
I mean, that's pretty. But some people, like,
Yeah, but you're right about that parking.
They ripped a 50-year-old
He could
woman
have parked right where
out of her home,
JLR
has
is
no criminal record,
and walked
with her
that,
son,
carry
based
her
off
out
of
right
tip.
to there. Boom, put her in the
Now,
car.
some
they
people
were
respond,
gone.
well, they have probable cause, probable cause. Probable
It's all
cause. Judge
rude.
had to sign off, but probable cause is like, it's
This is a woman's life, though, Jupiter.
very low standard for probable cause.
Oh, the
Lower standard than
crypto
reasonable
thing
doubt.
is all fake.
It's lower standard than
got you.
preponderance of the evidence.
I got you.
Probable cause. All you have to do is say is one little thing, and the judge will sign off on probable cause. One little thing. Oh, we received a tip. The tipster said this person looks like the person at Nancy's home. Okay, sign off, judge, go. Warrant the house. I mean, I guess that's probable cause in their eyes, because that's what it seems like it is. Because I haven't heard anything other. Guy down there, Carlos, was like, because I looked like the person.
Yeah.
Enough probable cause to get a warrant and be
No.
detained for hours and your liberty taken away.
I don't think so.
All of them have been released. No one is in custody.
Yeah, they've tore up people's homes and everything. I mean, I'm sure they're going to pay for it, but Jesus Christ, man.
So
Insider job. They know
Thing
where
about it is
all
who's
the
next?
cameras were. Nobody saw nothing. Yeah, right.
and now it might be in a
It's
situation
pretty
where
desolate out there, man.
Pima County SWAT has descended out of the
It's
parking lot.
amazing
The
how they
sheriff's
don't
office
have-
on his way to a situation.
It's amazing how they don't have footage of her coming out of the building. If he was on camera at one point in time, why don't they have the footage before and after? Like he obviously brought her out the front door if there was blood there. How much more of the video do they have? Because TMZ is really, really big. They are. They're huge. They're an empire for media, but a lot of it's turned into tabloid shit. You think it's going to go cold? I'm leaning that way too. I think whoever's got her for 14 days done got rid of her, man. They don't want to live like that. Not no 14 days. You would have already started questioning your own life after having a woman for 14 days, bro. You know how much evil you got to be to still have that woman still holding her hostage? Shit, I would start to question my own life. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah. And then when you do that, you're like, oh shit, what do I do with her? I'm just making up scenarios. I don't want that to be, but like, oh boy, this is something that you see in a movie, man. And it's right in our face. Good job, JLR. Good job.
Related to the Nancy Guthrie case. And now I'm like, okay, well, it's probably
That
somebody
door
just
was open.
they want to question. They're using SWAT because the person could be considered dangerous due to the severity of this whole situation. So for safety reasons, they use SWAT to bring somebody in for questioning. Crazy.
Yeah. Still making them goals. Thank you, Kim the Brad. Still making them goals. Making them goals.
Right now, 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 right now.
Yeah, something happened on the front porch for sure. Because she had blood on the front porch. They may have come in the back door. You know what I mean? They may have just put the stuff over the front door. You know, he's seen the camera and left. We don't even know if he went in that way, do we? I just think there's more video than just that fucking part of the video. Like, what about the before that and the after that? I don't get it. Or is that just all they can recover? It seems to be weird that that's all you can recover is just the identity of it. It's fucking odd, man. This whole thing is so strange. Sheriff's Department acted fucking horribly. They thought it was a game at first. Then they're acting like they don't want the FBI to take over. Dude, I would want the FBI to take over so it's out of my hands. If I'm the sheriff, yeah, take it over, dude. See ya. I don't have to deal with this because the FBI fucking screwed it up. Not me. That's what I'd have done. FBI, you're here? Okay, take it over. Why not? Does he think he's going to get somewhere by rescuing this woman or something? The end.
Somebody said,
Ta-da! We are the champions. We
I woke
are
up in the
the
morning when this,
champions.
Nate-
No time for lose.
Right now, 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 right now.
Thank you, Kimmy, and thank you so much, Kim and Kim. Kimmy and Kim, thank you guys. I appreciate you, lovely ladies. Sheriff has an ego problem. Hey, what's up, Hope? Good to see you, lovely. Shout out to my girl, Hope, with the $20 dress.
Right now, 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 right now.
We got elections, huh? Elections coming. Makes perfect sense why he don't want the FBI to take over. Absolute perfect sense. He thinks he's going to get a higher position or get reelected. Probably reelected, but why would you use this woman to do that? Oh my Lord. There's kids outside playing by my window. I can hear them. They're talking to my cat. My cat's in the window. Yeah, he's in the window. That's who they're talking to.
news for
Like,
the
hi,
very
kitty.
first time.
I can hear him.
Actually, I got wind of this case for the very first time on the Monday, the 2nd. Monday morning. Like, I think I saw it overnight, Sunday into Monday morning. And then Monday morning, we immediately started
Well,
launch.
they're going to say that because there's been no sign of death, you know? So, I mean, that's the only reason why I'm keeping hope alive. Because on the 14th day, I really want to just go, holy shit, she's gone. Especially if that's all the evidence they have. If what they've shown us is all the evidence they have, this is a wash. They may never find Nancy. I'm just being so honest with you, man. In the minds of a maniac, they wouldn't even keep her for 14 days. That's a long time. Unless she's held up in some small village outside of Tijuana, inside of this ran down shack in one room with a little bath and a fucking little plate to eat. I mean, I don't know. I hope not. What's up, Haya? Like, I hope not for her. I don't want that. But like, that's the only way I see her being alive is like some crazy creeps got her in fucking outside of Tijuana in some little Mexican shack with nothing in there and shit, you know? But like anywhere in America, I think she's gone. They got rid of her. They got rid of her. It's too long, man. To like be like it's a hostage at that point, man. And 14 days is a long time when you're in that situation too, because the minutes just tick by. It's like time slows all the way down, boy. Especially if you're holding a hostage, man.
On this case, you know, from
I feel
covering it
sorry for her and her family, though.
on Monday the 2nd.
No real ransom note. You don't think any of them are real? The 6 million ain't real, you don't think? Yeah, they did something to her, man. It's not 14 days. That's like the edge of like where horrible things start to happen. Like that you find.
A lot of people around here not sure about Tommaso. Where is Tommaso?
Very much so, AC. Very much so, bro.
Where's Tommaso?
A lot of things don't make sense. Like, how come they don't have more video? Like of him dragging her out the house. Like he obviously is on that part of the video. Where's the rest of that video? Snap, snap, Google, get on it, bro. I need to get a drink, y'all. Be right back. Oh, what's up, my bro, Cuddy? How you doing, Cuddy? An elderly person is a liability. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, any person at that point, but even somebody more elderly and disabled. Yeah, she's a straight liability. Yeah. If my buddy Cuddy right there could make it through the surgery he went through, I can make it what I'm going through. Shout out to my bro Cuddy. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Cuddy. I ain't gay or nothing, but you know, just much love. What's up, Jason? You've been in the chat. I'm still saying hey. J and J. Ooh. Shit over there. Yeah, if I can survive what Cuddy did, I can do it. If he can survive what he been through, I'm gonna survive what I've been through. I'm gonna take Cuddy's strength. It's gonna be so crazy waking up out of damn being knocked out. I'm not smoking no weed the night before. Only the day of. Like, I'm not smoking no weed when I get up. I can't eat or drink after midnight. That's gonna suck. Taking my homeboy's drink. There's a lot of technology, bro. You're right. It amazes me of how much the people in that community didn't know that this is even going on. You know? Nobody knew how much this was even going on in their community, bro. Like somebody a mile away don't even know she's missing. Why hasn't they put this nationally all over fucking the world, man? Like this should be on all nightly news. You know why I don't like watching the fucking main news channel sometimes is they talk about them busting in them people's houses and taking them in last night. But they don't tell you the whole cold hard truth about it. That they didn't do shit, you know, and these motherfucking FBI is fumbling the bag here, man. Did you? I'm gonna smoke afterwards for sure. I'm coming home and baking out. I'm not going to the day of though. I'm that anesthesia. I'm worried about that. Not that morning, at least.
As much as we say,
Jesse, okay, what's up, Jesse?
as much as we say, where is Nancy? Where is Sheriff Nancy?
Man, Nancy is gone, man. I just feel it. What's up, hot there, thicky police weighty lady? Arrest me, mama.
Once we say, where's
Okay,
Nancy?
okay.
Where's Sheriff Nanos? Where's
Got-
Sheriff Nanos?
Sheriff looked like he was posing for fucking E-Entertainment the other day during that interview. Thought he was posing for like E-Hollywood. Like, what is this dude doing? Got makeup on and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Well, the police did it first, and then now when the FBI come to get involved, the police was giving pressure back to him to not get involved. Like, it's so ignorant, bro. Why would you send the lab of DNA to a place in Florida that the that Arizona cops have, but not to the one in fucking that the FBI have
Off
it?
here.
At Quantico, bro. That's the #1 station for DNA. It amazes me. Well, we got one just as good, so I'm gonna send it to where we're contracted through. No, send it to Quantico. I know, Christy. I'm gonna do it. The only thing is, man, I'm gonna have problems sitting for a few. I got 3 girlfriends and I'm getting low tonight. Woo wee, boy, 3 of them. Damn, that's a foursome.
Right now, 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 right now.
You are exactly right, Jason. After 14 days, it's like a recovery effort. Yeah, just trying to find her now. Where could she be? It ain't even trying to find the person. It's just find the fucking body, man. Because they have not kept her that long. I just don't think so. Criminals are fucking criminals, man. And they will get rid of a fucking problem. Believe that. I mean, I was never like, I never harmed anyone due to a crime. Believe that shit. Like, fuck that. I'm a non-violent person till I need to be. Then I turn all the way violent. And I'm hard to fucking hold down. Hard to tell me stop. Dude, it's like a fucking carnival out there, ain't it? These people are everywhere, yo. It's like a carnival. Like if you had a taco truck, like he said, you'd be rich. For real, for real. You had a taco truck out there, boy, you'd be paid off.
So, I mean, you know,
That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna get me a taco truck and I'm gonna chase down all the true crime shit. I'm gonna sell them tacos everywhere they go.
around showing you what's going on.
She was gone first day the pacemaker went offline. Can the pacemaker go offline without it stopping? My brother's had a pacemaker for quite a while. I didn't even know my brother moved 2 goddamn hours from me. He didn't even tell me. Talked to him the other night. I was like, man, come on by. He's like, man, I'm 2 hours from you now, man. Fuck you then. Yeah, they need tacos. Everybody needs tacos. Shrimp tacos, beef tacos, chicken
Hello, Dad.
tacos, steak tacos,
Drone
lamb tacos.
H.
Yeah. Horse tacos,
Where's
shark
the drone?
tacos, iguana tacos. They got a drone? Yep. You went all the way till you was 45? Damn. I slowed down about 33. I was probably still too old, though. I should have learned a lot longer, a lot earlier in my life. But I'm glad I did make a change, you know. I just really had to buckle down and like work every day. That's really what helped me the most is having something to do besides trying to worry about getting money without a job. With the job, you don't have to worry about getting money. You know you're making money. No, he's up in like by Madairyville. Yeah, I don't understand no search either. They should have been done searching. Like they should have searched everywhere around there by now, and they haven't. Yeah, he came across the body. It's crazy.
Back here.
See, if you parked your car right where JLR is, you are not seen on those cameras. That car is not seen. You got friends in Madairyville? That's nice. There's nothing there. That's why I told him, I was like, why did you move somewhere where there's nothing, bro? He's like, you're right, man. There ain't nothing here. Yeah, I know. You got a little prison there. Yeah, he took that stream down too. Because you can't have that on here.
That's
He
weird.
was
How do you
smart.
get pixelated?
He was definitely smart. Yeah, he was smart. You can't have that
Oh,
on
it
here,
got
boy.
pixelated.
Yeah, smart move, Dolly. Smart move. Yeah, you're getting me at my best I've ever been, for sure. And I just keep trying to get better, you know. I'm a guy that looks in the mirror and can like say, hey, bro, I don't like this about yourself. And I make that little bit of a change I need to make. I always do it. Right now, I'm just ready to get this surgery
I
and
don't know
get
what
back to
happened with the
work, man. I
pixelated.
just cannot wait.
Switched up, man. Weird. Just went.
I'm gonna try to
I think maybe because look, hold on.
get surgery through my job or get insurance through my work. Because if they didn't take me off payroll, then I'm still on payroll, so I still actually work there. I'm just not drawing income. So I'm gonna try to get insurance through them. I'm about ready to be able to get insurance again. See, I passed it up my first year there. I told them no, I don't want anything. But this year, I think I'm gonna pay for it. Think I'm gonna pay for it. Probably the best insurance I can
I
get.
don't know why I
Bryce,
pixelated here.
just do my work.
Pixelated.
There's people been going out there and dropping flowers still.
There it goes. Getting better.
The people said Dolly was lying. That's stupid. No way, it wasn't fake, man. See, some people just say anything. Every big channel has 20 troll channels or detractor channels. Some reason why they're mad at that channel. You know what I mean? It just happens. It's YouTube etiquette. The real folks stay with the content creator and the other ones go to the troll pages. It's just how it goes, man. I don't give a fuck. I'll be one of them troll pages too, right back at you. I play in the mud. I play in the mud. What's up, Bambi?
No, just do N10 LL.
Bambi's all right. Little Bambi. Bambi was the cutest little thing, but you know what? Bambi probably grew up and got shot. Bambi probably grew up and got shot for food. Bambi was cute, though. He was the cute little deer. He was a cutie pie. Salute, Primo. It's Valentine's Day, y'all. It's the day of love. Love, y'all. Love, y'all. Love you. I love you. What's up, Chrissy? Shout out to you, girl. Happy Valentine's Day to you. To you. Happy Valentine's Day to you. To you.
Right now, 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 right now.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. We like to have fun up in here. So they're just running around, kicking doors open, taking people in, questioning them, releasing them. No problem, man. Take it easy. I thought you would kidnap some lady. That would be a hell of a night, wouldn't it? The police come to your house and think you kidnapped some woman? Jeez. Yeah, that chat don't play, boy. He should slow it down some. At least a little bit. That thing goes. There's no way. The 24 pointer, that's a big one. 24 pointer is a big one. Thumper was cute too. Rudolph was cute too. My favorite's Rudolph with his nose so bright. Yeah, you can slow it down a little bit, but it just stops you from being able to chat at a fast rate. You know what I mean? It slows you down. It's helpful, especially for channels like his. You can slow it down just a little bit, like make people wait 3 seconds before they can type again. You like deer meat, Bambi? It's okay to me. I like the summer sausages when they make like the roll of summer sausages. Those are fire. I like deer beef jerky too, but I don't care for like a big fat steak of it. Nah. It's Wednesday. I go Wednesday morning. Check in at 6:30 a.m. Procedures at 8:30. Heard Dolly left town. He was freaking out. No shit. I think he's just getting some rest. You eat a lot of deer stew? I've had deer stew too. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, like a roast cooked, like it's a stew meat. Yeah, it's pretty good too. I just don't like it like a steak. You know what I mean? I don't know why. A little gamey, I think. But you can get the game out of it. I still don't care for it though. It's almost too tender. I got my back door open. The cat's in there laying by my back door. Yeah, he's probably getting him some rest, man. I know JLR, he went live a little later today too, because he was outside late last night. My uncle has so much fucking meat every year. Every year he gets a deer. I don't know how. I went out 3 years before I ever got one. I went out 3 years before I ever seen one. I hated hunting. I got one, but I hated hunting. I did. I don't ever want to go hunting again. Dolly ran up on a dead body, Bobby. And he was on film. Like the body was there, and they started to cover him up once they seen Dolly had a camera.
To Eastern or to Chicago. So we're already 30.
I guess somebody had been off right there. That's wild to me. I guess they're just killing people in Arizona. Yeah, I got mine with a bow and arrow too. Or with a compound bow. That's the only time I've ever seen one in the wild, and that's the one I got. I'm talking about in the wild, not out in like places where people feed them and shit. Like, I went 3 years before I ever seen one deer. I used to hate hunting, man. But I was eager to get one. Saw one at a funeral home. Does anybody out there take pictures of their loved ones when they're in the casket? Is that anybody's tradition or anything? I know somebody that took pictures of their family when they passed away. Like they had an album of everybody in the casket. I thought it was weird. I thought it was weird. I mean, some people do that. I thought it was weird that like you could open up this book and they're all in their caskets, like, you know, peaceful, but she tells you which one it is. It's wrote on. It's like a freaking crazy, man. You do it. See, some people do it. I just think it's a little wild to take a picture of somebody laying in their casket. But I just don't do it. I don't. I don't think it's. I mean, I'm not against anybody doing it because I have learned that people do it. She ain't the only one. I thought she was the only one, man. Yeah, I get it. I understand. I just didn't know how many of y'all did it.
Yep, they're going to be here. They're going to be the tail of that. I'll hold it for you.
Damn, man. Okay, see, I got you.
Nope, this is a
Do you, Regina? Nice.
This one is going to be guest one. Yep. Yep.
I get it. I understand. He was cremated. Okay. That's cool though that you got that photo. If he was cremated. Yeah, I thought about taking a photo of my mom when she was passed, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna let her be.
Channel 2 is going to be guest one, which will be immediately to the left.
Yeah, I don't care for it, but other people do it, and I'm not against it. Like I don't hate you for it or have looked down on you or anything. I know other people do it. But I used to think that woman was crazy because I thought she was the only one that done that shit, or it wasn't normal. But I've learned since then that it is pretty normal that people do it. Like I just don't see people at funerals snapping pictures, man, unless it's like family pictures, people that they haven't seen in a while, or dressed your hubby. Okay, got you. They flip. See, yeah, I don't know, man. Like right up on the casket, taking pictures. It used to be normal, probably, yeah. Because I mean, they take pictures of everybody when they die. You gotta have like photo of who you're working on. It's pretty wild.
What's that?
This poor woman here.
Two guests, right?
What's going to go on now? All day, and nothing's going to come of this shit. All day.
Channel 2, that one.
And then at nighttime, you go kick in people's doors that have nothing to do with this shit. Like, is that what's happened? All right, man. Let's go see what Guthrie said. Let's go see not Guthrie, what TMZ had to say. Let's just take a break from JLR for a moment. We'll go over here. We'll see what old TMZ had to say.
This ransom note we received in the Nancy Guthrie case is clear. If the money wasn't paid, it was dire, and I don't have to be more graphic than that. Savannah Guthrie said they were willing to pay that money. The ransom has not been paid. I don't understand why it didn't happen.
What the fuck? If she's up here telling these people that the ransom can get paid, then why isn't the ransom getting paid? Right?
Now, as you and I are talking, that my staff is on, that the authorities are vitally interested in this ransom note that we received in the Nancy Guthrie case. And I know, and you know, if I'm giving opinion, I'll say it. But in this case, I know, I am positive that The
Oh, for
FBI
sure,
is
CG.
laser focused. They
Sure.
believe that this ransom note could lead to the kidnapper. They believe that. And I am puzzled and I need your help. This ransom note is clear that there were two deadlines, a week ago Friday and last Monday. Both deadlines have passed. And the second deadline, if the money wasn't paid, the $6 million, it was dire, consequential, and I don't have to
So
be
that one
more
might be real.
graphic than that. We are days past.
So that one might be real.
Savannah Guthrie said a week ago that they were going to pay. We have been monitoring this Bitcoin account.
Ugh.
The ransom has not been paid, yet the authorities
Damn,
seem to believe
antibiotic needs
that
to
this
kill
is the
sinus
person.
infection,
At
bro.
least
I've
it
had it for
seems
like
like
a
it's their
month.
hottest lead. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Ugh.
One of three things is happening.
Okay.
Actually, there's a couple. Number one, the statement by Savannah would seem to indicate that they believe there is a legitimate communication and at least a back and forth, or at least they've confirmed if it is in fact the note that you received, they've confirmed that. Number two, you and I talked about this. You had characterized the note as very well structured, and if somebody, the subject or who was educated, and that it was not AI. And all of that leads me to believe also that potentially there was another outreach by the same person. And when they realized that in fact you could trace Bitcoin, that they had to scramble and do something else. I mean, there's always this common belief that the Bitcoin is untraceable, which is not the case.
I can stop you on that, because there was a second note from the person who wrote the first one. It went to a local television station in Tucson. I can tell you that we have law enforcement sources directly connected who are working on this investigation, who have told us that second note does not include any Bitcoin address. So the only address that's operative is the one that we have in the first letter. And that is untraceable based on information that I am somewhat privy to with law enforcement. And I can't be more specific than that. But
So it is
that
not traceable.
the person who did this is tech savvy, because they are having an almost impossible time figuring out how to trace this. And the Bitcoin is secure. So, you know,
The wallet, it's the wallet that's secure. I think I think that they understand now
Where they're holding
there is a trail, if you will, a blockchain trail that there could have been followed. I think also whoever this is understands and saw that once they captured the Ring or Nest Cam video and released that, and then did that little white tent trying to recreate the ambient lighting so that they could re-engineer to do iris biometrics, which is my belief is to what they were doing there, along with kind of a luminol of the front area, because there was speculation that there were blood, that there was blood.
Yeah, you know they luminol
some kind, that whoever this is knows that they're a lot more sophisticated law enforcement.
Yeah, we've talked all about that.
They gave them credit for when they first sent this note to you, and then actually before.
Well, they had people sweeping the pool. The pool cleaners have been there. Like, people have trampled all over this house for sure. Yes, Angela, we love you, baby.
The two Tucson stations, and then to you.
Well, here's what doesn't make sense about that. That they released the images just a couple of days ago. That was past the second deadline. So the clock was really ticking a week ago.
It's really ticking
now. Stopped ticking if you take this ransom note literally. It stopped ticking last Monday. So, you know, all of what they've done since in some ways is irrelevant. There was a window there, and I now know, and you know, at a point, you and I are going to be able to talk about this on the podcast. We'll be able to talk about the communications that we at TMZ have been having. I don't want to compromise anything, and I'm not going to talk about it now, but I am just saying they are taking this note so seriously. And
Then pay it.
if it's as serious as they believe, I just, and I'm not criticizing here. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't understand during that critical time period up until last Monday when they were willing to pay that money, why it didn't happen. I'm still just having trouble because all of what you're talking about
really
has
wondering
occurred
why.
after the deadline.
Correct. But remember, the words that Savannah used,
Yeah, I know, but the FBI can really sway your fucking thought, though. You know, that's my feeling on it. The FBI might be there swaying her too, like, oh, I wouldn't pay it yet. Oh, I think it's fake. Or this has got to be real. This is fake. Like, I don't believe it. That's what I'm thinking. Because I'm pretty sure the family would have already coughed up the money. I'm pretty sure of it. They would have just gave up the money already. I'm dead serious. Like, they're been ready, then why didn't they fucking pay? I don't get it either.
in that last tape, I think were vetted, I think were purposeful, and I think reference a subsequent communication. I think that when she used the term celebration, we hear, I think all of that was designed to communicate back. So there isn't a place where they're going to just reply all. This isn't like where you get an email and then you hit it and reply. They were using specifically the videotape to communicate back based upon their belief that the first communication and the second communication were accurate. And they were adopting language and using words that I don't want to call it code, other than they were sending a very specific message to them that they were willing to pay, obviously, but number two, that they understood and were referencing the specific note by the verbiage that was used.
Wow.
This week. And there have been a lot of people speculating that if money was put in the account, there might be a way of tracing that to the person who created the account. There's been a lot of speculation. That clearly has not happened yet based on the communications that we've been having. And there's more I could say about that, but I can't right now.
But wait, just to be clear.
Yeah.
The money that was placed in the account, by all accounts, was not the amount demanded.
Oh, no, it's not in the universe. Not in the universe.
Right.
No. So given that, if there was an ability to somehow trace that Bitcoin account, it would have been done by now.
Yeah.
I can assure you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think that's why, let me take a wild guess, why the money that was put in or deposited or that you saw, the activity, has remained dormant since it was placed in there.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't
that's
think
why.
all the
because I think somebody realized, you've got a highly intelligent person who realizes, this isn't as easy or as unsophisticated as I thought. Yes, they can take a look. I'm just telling you, based on my experience, based on what I've seen in discovery in federal type cases, they have technologies and or advances that we don't even know about or believe that we know
well,
about.
then if
They
you're,
are
but
so
then, okay, but
sophisticated.
if you're right, then they would have paid the $6 million on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then they would have immediately, because the person presumably would have taken the money, and then they would have traced it and found the kidnapper. So I don't understand your point that they could have deposited the $6 million and immediately grabbed the person if it was traceable. It didn't happen.
Because I think sequentially, I think they are learning more and more. I don't think they knew enough in real time. And by the time they did, just do it as a timeline. When was the deposit? And maybe you don't want to reveal it, but when was the activity where there was money placed in there? Place that in a timeline next to when did she Savannah and the family released the tape, then put it in a timeline.
The tape meaning offering the money.
Correct.
They offered the money.
Offering to
They
pay.
offered the money before that deposit was made.
Correct. And you don't know where that money originated from that was deposited.
Yes,
correct?
I do.
Okay, well, if you do, then that's a major clue.
I know,
If
but I
you
can't.
know-
I can't say.
Come
Well,
on.
well, let me take a wild guess.
No, don't.
This is why-
I don't even want to go down that road. Because
Well, I will tell you
no,
why.
I don't
the
want to go.
person is sophisticated enough to know that it was, for lack of a better term, a fishing expedition, literally and figuratively.
That's what I
as
said.
to when the money was put in there, and then realized, hey,
They
this
were
is
trying
just,
to
I'm
cut
not going to
and
get baited into taking this and having somebody trace me.
Well, then what's the
Then
point? They would
what
have.
happens-
If you're
but
right,
then
they
what
would have.
happens next?
Well, but if
They-
they would have then at a point the end game for this person was getting $6 million, right?
Yeah, except look what happened. The money was put in, and it wasn't 6 million. That was obviously a test to see if somebody was going to take the bait. They didn't take the bait immediately, and the deadline passed. And then what happens next? What happens next is there is a law enforcement release of the video that was taken by either the Ring or the Nest camera that wasn't subscribed.
Well,
There is a chess game that is going on here.
So
Well,
I
don't
think
get
you
it.
are
I don't get it.
assuming too much based on what we know. You're
I
assuming
don't
way too
get
much
coming up
about
with.
the investigation. They do not have a suspect yet. I can tell you that. They have not been able to locate the car, and it's frustrated them. But this is an area in the county. It's not in the city where there are city lights. There are not a lot of cameras there. And it was
Let
very.
me just disabuse you of this as well. I don't know who you're talking to, but I will tell you right now, if they could get the unsubscribed video from the door camera, Ring camera, whatever you want to characterize
They've
it,
got some of
I
that.
guarantee-
They've got
Yes.
some of that. I'm telling you.
They do got some of it then. So they can't, they said they carried her out of there, right? That was one of the claims that the FBI said, or the police said, or whatever. She was carried out. So that means she did come out the front door, and they do have video of that. That's what I'm saying. Just that little bit of footage that we seen, that's what they gave us. What's up, Brandy? Like, that's what they gave us. Like, we know there's more to that video. There's got to be. There's got to be.
They also they've got satellite images.
Mark,
that was one of the first things they did. They've got satellite images of that entire area.
Let me tell you
Sure
something.
They do.
Let me tell you
Sure
something.
they do.
I'll tell you why I thought the same thing. And we spent the morning today, the entire morning with my staff, and we were calling all sorts of places about satellite imagery. Nothing. I don't want to get into the technical side of this thing. I thought the same thing.
They do,
The
Pam.
satellites are useless
what
in
I'm
this
saying,
case. And it has to do with where the satellites go, the frequency of where they go, their ability to pick things up. But we've talked to multiple companies and experts in this area. I thought the same thing. Satellites are useless. So what they've got is they've got this video that, we've been able to figure out
A week ago, Harvey, would you have ever believed that somebody who was not subscribing to Ring or Nest, that they would be capturing images on a
Supposed to be.
non-subscribed, non-paying camera?
No, I hear you. I'm just telling you, I know
telling
what's
you,
going on with law
they
enforcement.
They have satellite imagery
don't.
that is
Okay, well, you can tell me this, but
Okay.
I'm telling you
Okay.
that we've really done our homework in this. They don't. So look,
Maybe they don't have it in the private sector. I'm telling you, the government is a lot more big brother than anybody understands. I always refer to the Maduro extraction. There were weapons everybody thought was science fiction at the time, and sure enough, it disabled people without having to fire a shot, basically, because they had that technology that
We went
previous to
right in
that,
there and got that
nobody
dude
had thought
right out
was
of his
actually
freaking
real.
place.
I'm telling you, I know for a fact that they have
That's
Department of
crazy of
Defense
you.
and others have the satellite imagery capability of going back and rewinding, so to speak, and enhancing and getting in there. Don't for a second believe the fact that they don't have all of that area mapped out on the time period that they're talking
Okay,
about.
well, we can move on. Let me just say one thing about that. You're right, we
It's
did go
probably
down that
mapped
road
out for sure.
about the Department of Defense, or excuse me, the Department of War having that having that capability, but it doesn't reach the level of this, of figuring this out this granularly. That's what I'm told. But I want to move on because I want to eventually get to 3 letters that we have received from the same person saying that they know who the kidnapper is, they want money, and they will release it. And we're going to get to that. But before we do, I want to talk about these 2 videos that we found that were.
So what's weird to me is if you know who did it and you're willing to tell on them, you're telling national news that you know who did it, and I'm willing to tell on you. So that person knows that somebody knows that I did this and they're about to tell on me. Would you keep her? No way. No way, dude. She'd be off, buried, covered up, and I'd be on my way. Yeah.
Or circulating, where you see somebody kind of rooting around an area, in one case trying to open a fence, and this is 19 minutes before Nancy Guthrie is kidnapped. They would have had time to get over to her house, but it looks like this person was trying to break in and couldn't do it. So that's one video. And by the way, NBC said that they have 2 law enforcement sources who say that that person has been cleared. I made a call yesterday to authorities. They said they haven't done anything in terms of clearing somebody or implicating somebody. They say it's all in play. So take it for what you will. The second video is a video 8 days before, a mile or 2 from Nancy's house.
My boy will be here. Yeah, my boy will be here.
Where you see somebody skulking around and he has a mustache and a goatee, and it looks like the kidnapper had a mustache and a goatee. So that's an issue too.
Look at this.
But
dude.
these people seem to be interested in breaking into other houses. I have a problem with this whole concept of maybe there were people who were breaking in who happened to then go over to Nancy's house and try to do the same thing. This does not feel like a robbery gone bad or a burglary gone bad to me for a couple of reasons. One is that, you can start trying to connect the dots, but we haven't been able to nail anything we've seen, even though the police are looking for it. The bigger thing is, when you look at this kidnapper, this guy's got the gun in the middle of his waist, in the front, which nobody who is trained in firearms does. He's awkward with it. He also has an odd holster. It's a polyester holster.
It looks like a freaking toy gun holster. Is it even real? It looks like something you'd pull out of a freaking toy gun. Is it even a real gun? Yeah, I don't think a burglar snatches the woman either. I think he just runs or kills her right there on the spot so he don't get told on. You know what I mean? It does feel that way, Brandy. It feels like they're not doing much. I gotta believe that they have way more evidence than what they've given us. I have to believe that in some way in the back of my mind. That there's things that they're not telling us. And it's probably for the good. And so they don't want that guy knowing.
That typically holds a revolver, and this was a semi-automatic handgun. And that in itself is odd. But this doesn't feel like somebody who is a trained robber. I mean, the guy had to go back and get leaves to shield the camera. So he seemed bumbling. He doesn't feel like a robber to me. It feels more targeted to Nancy and not, I happen to be, going into houses in this neighborhood. So I'm not sure what all of this surveillance in the neighborhood is going to do in terms of suspicious people, other than somebody who's going up to Nancy's house.
I think what they want to do.
Dolly did not lie, guys. Dolly did not lie. He did not lie, guys.
Is if you've got a vertical view looking down, you may not be able to capture a license plate. And there clearly were cars, given the terrain of this area. It's hard to believe that somebody made it in there on foot and then left with her on
Missed
foot.
where they were
There's,
talking about. I just
Inevitably,
missed
there was
and
probably
he was
some
shook
kind
up.
of transportation. There, my
He was
belief
shook
is
up.
that they've been able to identify one of the
And he snatched the video down too. That makes you think.
reasons that you're hearing
That
about
video
the
had a lot of
description
views on it.
that is generic, whether it's a white
Crossed
van
out.
or whatever, is that they have identified what they think from an aerial or from a vertical view looking down, and they now are surveilling to see if they can find anything that would now give them a license plate that they could
But they
reverse
can't
engineer
get a
back.
vehicle, bro. They don't
That's
have a vehicle.
what's happening while they simultaneously are trying to do the iris biometrics and while they're trying to find out whether or not there's any other forensic evidence that's in that immediate area.
Okay, I want to get into these 3 notes that TMZ received, saying we know who the kidnapper or I know who the kidnapper is. But
And and these are different notes
I don't believe
than
those
the
notes.
one that was first sent.
well, the first one was sent presumably by the kidnapper. These are
Correct.
people. This note is being sent. 3 notes being
Yeah,
sent
I believe it was
by
real
somebody
too.
who says, I know who the kidnapper is and I want money and I'll give you the information. Before I get into it, I just want to make one quick aside because it was such a bizarre phone call. I spoke to somebody today who lives in that Tucson area, about 2 miles from Nancy, in a gated community. And he was saying that one of the concerns, and I'm not suggesting this, it was just a bizarre thing. He was saying that one of the concerns in that area is they have had home invasions with members of cartels. And that there have been occasions where they've gone to the wrong house. And look, I have no knowledge of this, but it was such a bizarre conversation. This guy worked for the government. And
Well, I also heard a local law enforcement person saying that virtually the same thing, that those of you who don't live here and don't understand the proximity to the border don't understand that there is activity that goes on here that may not be, that is foreign to somebody who lives in LA or New York.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get into these 3 emails that we received. So the first one we get is a few days back, and the person is saying, let me just get the right one here. Don't want to show this. The first one is short and to the point, that this person has tried reaching the Guthrie family. If they want the name of the individual, I want 1 Bitcoin to the following wallet. They give an address. We have the address. So the 1 Bitcoin is worth about $67,000 right now. It fluctuates, but it's about 67,000. So then we get a second email, and it's the next day on Thursday. And this one
next day
is ominous. They're suggesting the situation has changed for Nancy. So
What do you mean?
I don't want to get more specific than that, but it's, again, because I don't know, I'm not sure how real this is. We have forwarded these to the FBI. I don't know how real it is, but this is the second one saying the reason they're asking for the money is because they don't want somebody coming after them. They're worried about retribution. They need to lay low, and they need money to survive. So that's why he wants the 1 Bitcoin. So we've checked the address. It's the same address as the first. No money was deposited in that account. So on Friday.
But to be clear, those 2 are somebody who's giving information leading to, saying they know who it is.
Not just leading, saying that once I get the money, you will get him and he can take you to her. So again, they're saying that this person knows who the kidnapper is. Okay. Then on
I
Friday,
call
this
bullshit.
person had said on Thursday, this is going to be the last communication. Well, they sent something on Friday, and this one is longer and this one is interesting. So this person is angry that the FBI is bumping the award from 50,000 to 100,000, and they're saying that he feels like he's getting ignored and played, and he believes the reward is a scam, and that he says that he does not want to go through the process of asking for the reward money for a bunch of reasons. Fundamentally, he does not trust the FBI. He's saying,
don't blame
you
him.
clearly don't trust me, and I don't trust you.
I don't blame
So
him.
I'm going through TMZ essentially. And here's what I want. He's saying that he wants now a Bitcoin, a fraction of a Bitcoin worth $50,000. And he said, if you give me that fraction of a Bitcoin and you deposit it, I will immediately tell you how to reach this kidnapper. And I'm going to be a little more descriptive in a minute. But I won't.
He never knows
I
this
won't
is happening.
take the money out until you actually capture him, and then give me the second 50,000 via Bitcoin. So he's basically saying, give me 50 up front. I'll give you the information, and then I'll trust you to give me the other 50 when you catch this guy. You
Look,
follow me?
I get I get someone's concern about not trusting the FBI. That's where I do understand, and I kind of follow the note, right? Because I thought that was kind of weird at first. You know, I don't trust you. I kind of get it, though. I kind of get it. You don't trust the FBI. So what do? We pay this man. Why are we paying? It's 50.
Me so far?
I do.
Okay,
I do. I mean,
so-
I'd say that the
Dude, $50,000 is a drop in the bucket to Savannah. It's a drop in the bucket. It wouldn't even touch her account. She could live off. That's probably the interest she draws.
problem with that is if you deposit it, there's no way to restrict once it's been deposited, whether it's utilized or tapped into.
Right.
Right. Okay. Now check this out. He says that once you pay me the $50,000, he says, I will reach out again and immediately with the name of the main individual along with his information for you to track.
And he uses the term main. correct?
Main individual, suggesting there is more than one person involved. Now,
I
the
think
other,
that's-
it's
I think
huge.
that's right. I think so too.
Now,
I
the
think
other
that's
thing he
significant.
says is that he's not only concerned about his safety, he says he's concerned about his, quote, possible freedom.
Damn.
So it's almost as if
He
he
might have something
feels
to do with
like
it.
they may try to implicate him, that he's that
Yeah.
close and knows this, because he literally says he's concerned about his possible freedom.
Yeah.
How else do you interpret that other than to mean he's afraid he's going to get arrested?
Yeah. He's
And he
probably
mentioned that in the prior one too.
He's probably with it, yo. And I bet you they've offed her. This guy's trying to make a buck off of it and not go to jail and tell on everybody else. What about that, y'all? Is that a good one? This is just an assumption, allegedly. Let's say this person that's putting in them ransom notes knows these people, maybe was with them and didn't want to be involved, right? I mean, it's a robbery gone bad. You done off this bitch. Now you got me involved, right? Let's say I'm the getaway driver. And you have this woman and you don't want the woman to tell on you, so you offer. So you go to the fucking police or the TMZ and tell them, hey, I need some money. I might be involved in this, but I'll tell you who the ringleader was and who really did it. It's so freaking wild, dude. It could be a million different things. That's the problem.
So he's afraid he's going to get arrested, according to this guy. He says that there is a
He might be
main
involved.
individual, and you know, and again, this is ominous again regarding Nancy, but you know, he says this is the last time he's going to do it. I just find it really fascinating that he is insinuating here that more than one person is involved, and he's almost putting himself close to the flame.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what he's doing, and it sounds like it's potentially somebody who's a Confederate, and obviously, and there's almost no reason not
Try to capitalize off of it,
especially given what we know and what we've discussed, to deposit, if we think this is legit, for somebody to deposit the 50, get the name and see if it's legit or if it's just a scam.
If it's a scam, it's a crime. But if it's not a scam and this person really knows, sending the emails themselves, I don't believe is a crime. I mean, this guy is just mercenary, but it's not a crime.
He's asking for information or a reward, and that's why it's been phrased that way. And I don't see any downside to that.
So we check that Bitcoin address every day, every hour.
That is not a crime. Where have our laws gone? It's not a crime to be asking for money for help. Well, I guess they are fucking asking for public's help. But Jesus Christ, you're saying you're like, what? I ain't getting no chip. Nope.
Every half hour and no activity. So this is really puzzling me.
Bro, we got
I got a lot of questions.
If it only went to you or to TMZ,
right?
That isn't puzzling.
That's Social Security.
No. What's puzzling to me is this. So, you know, a day ago or a couple of days ago, he wanted 67,000. Now, give me 50 up front, and I'll give you the name, and then give me the other 50, which you would give the person anyway who led to the
exactly. It mimics the reward money, obviously.
So I guess what
paying attention.
So
there's also scammers out there. So that's you have to view everything with a jaundiced eye.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, we're getting a lot of people saying, roll the dice and just pay the 50. You know, it's not 6 million, it's paying 50. And this person seems really persistent. And again, the FBI seems interested in them. I'm not going to say not nearly as top of mind as this ransom note, but they're interested in this. And so there are people who are saying, TMZ, pay the money. And that interferes.
I kind of follow. I know it's not my money, but I kind of fall into that camp. TMZ, pay the money.
No, because it interferes with the investigation. Mark, that's playing with fire, and you know that. You know.
Well, the interesting thing.
I mean, we don't know what we don't know.
But every hour that goes by for an 84-year-old woman with a pacemaker.
Emails are easy.
I was just commenting last night. If you talk to anybody in law enforcement, they talk about the first 24, 48, or 72 hours as being kind of mission critical. And now here we are, days and days and days.
Y'all.
I'm not so sure that it interferes with anything to just get a name. I mean, if this person gave you a name and you didn't pay, you certainly would run with it. So I don't know how it necessarily would compromise an investigation. Somebody says, give me 50, I won't touch it, and I'll give you a name.
Again, I don't know what I don't know. And the
give them the money,
they're
Harvey.
playing it close to the vest. You know, obviously time is the enemy here, given her given her age, given her health and everything else. So I mean, it seems I've been thinking about something. So we're now 2 weeks into this whole thing. As this story starts to wane some, because I don't know that it's going to stay as large as it is over a long period of time if there's no real movement. You know, to me, there might be an opportunity if the person who took her or a person who knows who took her starts to see the public's attention is going somewhere else now. You know, there's this weird thing that I've seen at TMZ over 20 years where people, you know, like this, they like the attention. There's something they like about the attention. And if they start seeing it go away, they might reveal more than they would reveal now when it's as hot a topic as it is.
Well, look, if the first note was legit, which apparently the authorities think. If this one potentially is legit,
What if it's the same
both of
person?
those possibilities
Pretty bird.
suggest it is somebody. Who
Pretty
wants
bird,
to-
pretty bird,
Yeah.
pretty bird. Shout out to Pretty Bird gifting those memberships. Gifting those memberships.
Right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now,
Hey,
right
I'm
now,
mad.
right now, right now, right now.
Making them mad. Making them mad. Making
Who are
them
they reaching out
mad.
to?
Making them
Well, who are
mad.
reaching out to somebody's reaching out to us. So we're obviously looking. So look, here's what we got. We got a guy who's 5'9", 5'10". He's smart. He is tech savvy. He does not seem particularly adept with firearms. He is, he has this backpack that I think we've identified. There are other identifying markings on this guy.
Because there isn't a. See, look, there isn't a brand label on it like that Ozark has.
I think we've identified.
Stupid. There is not an Ozark patch on the back of that fucking bag.
And
you see it? The Ozark patch, that the bag that they show has a patch clearly across the back of it. It says Ozark. But it clearly doesn't have a patch on the back of it.
There are other identifying markings on this.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Didn't look like no backpack to me. Yeah, a whole full backpack. Who takes a full backpack to rob a place? That's why I think it had rope in it. They might still have Nancy, guys. If they're there to take her as hostage, they might still have her. If you think about it, can't get nothing out of a dead woman, y'all. Right? Thank you, AC. I appreciate.
Right now, 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 right now.
Aggressive defiance reacts. Aggressive as fuck. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Would you guys hit that sub button for me, man? Hit that like while you're here. Smash that motherfucker. Hit that share button, man. Let people know we're aware. Share me to Facebook. Share me to Twitter. Let them know, man. We need Nancy. We need Nancy. We need Nancy. We want Nancy. Bring her home. Piece of shit. These people get the death penalty. They don't get just murder. They get the death penalty. If I ever caught them, if I was a sheriff. You're going to the chair. They got flowers out there, man. We need Nancy. We need Nancy. You don't think it's an Ozark? Yeah, it doesn't even have the patch on the back of it because Ozark's got a patch. They're just putting out dumb information. JLR ain't even there. JLR's turning into Rain Man.
How are you? Well, you too. You're out and about. You mind? I was going to get your perspective. All right, come on in.
2 months already? Salute to you, Chris.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no.
Come on
very
in.
generous.
Yeah,
You got
girl.
a Department of Justice.
was given as a gift.
That's nice. Like that. Deputy Attorney General. Look at
Yep.
that. Deputy Attorney General.
There we go.
So, John,
Yes.
yesterday, wow, right?
JLR. Holy cow.
So did you think
Yes.
it was finally over?
Yes.
Like they had the people.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was saying, like, I was saying, you know, and I was even saying, they're not going to do this unless they're very certain. And just the way they rolled in, people should understand. You can't roll in any heavier than the way they did.
SWAT
But that just in the number of FBI, and then
Wow.
the scene on Culver, which was
the Culver's, the hamburger.
the
Hamburger for Culver's.
and then
So you were down there.
I was, in the Range Rover and so forth, and the way they were going through that, and then what also happened last night was the amount of then stuff starts to rocket, where someone had said, "Oh, what I saw in the back of the Range Rover."
What was it? Okay, so what was that? Okay, let's start with
what that was.
Let's start with the Range Rover.
When they had the tarp up, it seemed. I mean, I could hear other people. It gave you the impression that maybe that they could use that to transport someone, and so there was DNA there. Also, the way that the FBI was going over anything on the outside of the Range Rover, they were for a half hour. Anything that was like a splash or anything like that, they were pulling. Now, we're still, you've heard the same thing. We're waiting for testing to come back. So, but I find it, what to make of it. And I saw you were, I guess, over in front of the house.
Yeah, I didn't get down to. We went down after the fact. The car got towed, right? The Range Rover got towed. The person got detained there.
Yeah.
But there was reports at the time that somebody died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Yeah.
There was
Did
somebody
you
died.
think that when it was
No.
down there? No.
I didn't get that sense. But no one knew anything that was going on at that point. So, hold on.
No, she's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's good.
Especially it's
Now
a
we're
little
talking about the
quieter
deputy.
today.
Yeah, it's quieter today, right? I think everyone's tired.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I think is going on, including myself.
Yeah.
I'm like literally tired
Go on.
because it was just like you're out here and your heart
Adrenaline dump.
especially finding this thinking, okay,
Hold on.
are they going to
turn
find
mine
Nancy
also
inside
on.
this home that they have the block where they have the thing? Or
Like, what
has-
was that?
are
You
these
know?
people
And we were
gonna
both
reveal?
hearing there he is, everybody. Hardest working guy in media. You know what else is that really stood out to me is the fact that all we saw last week was the FBI, and they have stayed door to door grid search. We haven't heard. I was saying this. You haven't heard about they raided a warehouse in Phoenix. You haven't heard they have a search going somewhere else. So that tells me last night when they went after this crew, it seemed that they were convinced that they had not left the general area, because I always, when I do these, I follow the police. Some people say, well, they could, the person could be anywhere. That's not true. People that commit crimes, they and police taught me this. They go where they know, right? You and I, it's midnight. Something goes wrong.
Shout out to Indian with
We're
the
not gonna
5
start
gifted,
choosing
y'all.
places. You
Shout
go
out to
where you
Indian
know.
with the 5 gifted.
That was really
5
interesting to me. Does
gifted.
that mean they believe
Shout out to
that the person
Right now, 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 right now.
wanna
The
mention,
house
like, the
now.
Brown University
Show.
situation with the incident. Now that happened on a Saturday night.
Shout
And
out
on
to Indian.
Monday, Tuesday, even the Wednesday, the federal agents were doing the same thing. They were doing a grid search, and
around the university.
all around the
Yeah, we
university.
watched that
And-
live. It was
and the
kind of like a
reason-
show. It was
It was.
weird.
And the thing about that was because the guy involved with Brown University, he had parked his car where they did not have him getting in and out of the vehicle. He knew where to park. his
JR not listening to him, guys.
No one would. So they didn't have it. They're like, weird. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, with Brown University, they were convinced that it was someone local that actually had walked over and committed that act. Then once they got the plate, they're like, oh, okay. That's where he had evaded them because they didn't have the plate. Because they're very reliant on, they call them, about the flock cameras, reading the license plate. But last night, where have we seen them? There's been a lot of concentration over at Annie's house.
It's between here and Annie's house.
Here
That's
and
it.
Annie's
There's
house.
no
That's
other.
it.
There's no other.
Nothing.
We haven't
We're not-
heard of
other
them.
than the other night when they went down to Rio Rico.
Rio
right?
Rico.
But this was, so does that mean that they convinced something happened? And here's the thing, like I know, and we both know that they're not giving a lot of information, but the biggest question I have is, and if I could get in front of the sheriff, but was this a robbery? Did they steal anything? Or was she what they were going after? Like, was this, people are saying, oh, it was a home invasion, went bad, but is there jewelry missing from the house? The person that went in, and everyone's saying he's an amateur, but we still can't find him. Like, what was his motivation, right? That guy that we see, with the mask and the backpack. So, as you and I have talked, how did he get here? How did he get out of here? And what was his, to him, was that mission accomplished? We're going to go in, grab her, and then we're going to get out of there.
Let me show you an example here.
As
I said, well, I thought, yeah, I've seen Heat.
Okay. In the beginning, what do? They only take the bearer bonds.
They
ignore the loose cash.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're on a clock. So forget about that there's 10 to 20 grand. They're just going for that.
But
so
the clock around here, like, it's dark. It's like,
but was she,
for instance, the clock around here,
target?
it appears they were in here for at least how much time? Like at least 40 minutes or something like that.
Wow.
Possibly could have been inside
I have heard
this
that
home.
as well, but I don't know if that's.
But here's why I thought yesterday was something big, and I thought it was legit when I went to see.
Wow.
And I shared this with the viewers. We still don't know surveillance of this meeting. They have not released any data.
I wouldn't either,
Now,
Pretty Bird. I'm not even gonna
honestly
lie.
think at this point, they're not withholding. They just don't have it.
They don't have it.
They don't have it.
They don't have it.
And not having it,
Yep.
knowing that those intersections around here
Yes.
have the cameras.
Yeah.
Going to yesterday, that home was within that perimeter of
Yep.
not going outside those cameras, where
Right.
those cameras are.
Right.
Therefore, that was me thinking,
Yes.
okay, that's logically why they never had it,
That's
because
why
the
they don't
person
have it.
never left
Ventured
this
outside of
area.
there. And if you live this close, JLR, you would know roads that you could kind of go under.
Yes.
Right.
So
Like you avoid, and people watching would know who has most of the time a security camera or a camera up front. It's usually commercial businesses where they're also, and people should understand this, where they're also hindered here. And it was actually a law enforcement person told me this, is because the homes are so set back so much off the road, and plus it's dark. Like, look, if like Nancy, she's not getting cars, anything going back, because look at the barrier that she has in front, as you're looking at the front of the home. So a lot, from what I understand, most of the people here, they have video cameras only to show when packages are being delivered. But they don't have, not everybody, but so that plays to the strength of whoever did this, because, for instance, in Annie's neighborhood, so many of those people, when there's a car going down the street,
Shout out to
you can
Indian,
see the
man.
car. You not only could see the car, you could probably also tell how many passengers are in the car. You don't have that here. So, but I thought the same thing you did, which was that's why
Yeah,
that
14 days, Josie.
And I think
14th day.
the most frustrating.
I don't know if she's got meds.
It's just the fact that they don't ever forget them.
I don't know.
About the white truck, and then last night people were like, oh look, there's the white truck.
Well, the
But-
white truck was actually a law enforcement truck. Did
Oh,
you know that?
No.
Down there at the
No.
Culvers, because
Yeah.
the same truck came up to the scene.
Right.
But here's something I thought interesting yesterday with that raid. Now, the sheriff Nanos is saying now today that it was actually a Fed operation.
Yes.
But last night, the way I saw it was Pima County. Feds
Yeah.
came in after
It was the
because
sheriff's holding him back
once
from
they
going in there.
secured that scene.
Good
we could
afternoon,
see
Hummingbird.
Fed
Hello there. Happy
Fed
Valentine's
Fed
Day.
vehicles, Fed coming in when it was already the situation with the SWAT. So the Feds coming in after the fact. But
Well, when they didn't arrest them and they had to let them go, I see that as he's kind of covering his tail, saying, "Well, that was a Fed operation.
well, that's
Like,
that's
that
what I'm
wasn't
saying.
our lead,
That's what I'm saying,
you know?
because it's a second
Don't
time
blame
embarrassment.
us."
It's
Yes.
a second time embarrassment.
Yeah.
How in the world do you send the SWAT team And then not only that, but it's almost like a made-for-TV movie because all the media and everybody was getting wind that SWAT was out there.
Yes.
And it was ready to happen. And everyone's like, where's this going to happen? And we're all scouring around. Everyone's all these locations going around, right? So the perp kind of see that and be like, okay.
To us where we could stage.
Yes.
So they wanted the media there, you know. It's an interesting.
You knew about that location?
Well, yeah, the media. Yeah, I got an email.
I got it after the fact.
Oh, okay. Stage at this location, but it was once they had.
See, I told you they do it.
But this
Feds do that shit. Let's tell the media, hey, we're about to go out here. You want to go over and get some of this?
Brown University happened on Saturday night, 4:00.
That's crazy to go in the wrong place, though. Hey, come film us. We're going into this place. Wrong one. Not the guy.
They're the ones basically said we have a person of interest. And Cash Patel put out an email saying we have a person of interest, and there was this sense of relief, like, oh, thank God, it's over. They got who did this. But after that, when they realized that it was the kids at the hospital that told them, no, that's not the guy. You don't have the right guy. Then, you know, the police, everybody had egg on their face because they just wasted a full day and thought they had the right guy. So when he put out the email saying this was a fed up,
well, guess what? They did the same thing with the Charlie Kirk assassination too.
Yes.
He said we have someone in custody, a person of interest. Oh my God. And so that was the second. So this could be the third now.
Yeah. Notice also last night
in the
they
last
were
year.
saying, we're going to put out a statement shortly, and then they said, "Oh, the FBI wants us to." So, you know, you wonder the dynamic that's going on right now between the two, because that statement then took forever. They said we're going to put it out shortly. It came out 2 hours later, and it was nothing. I mean, there was nothing there. Why was it nothing? Because seemingly they'd let those guys go.
So if we get wind in the next day or two, because Nanos is talking as if
these guys are
there's going to be
long gone, man.
I guess it's based off the thousands of tips that they're getting through. They're finally going through them, and they'll eventually go think, if we see Pima Sheriff or the SWAT get deployed, we should pump the brakes a little bit this time and just say, hold on. It could be just for detaining somebody, but though we will cover,
yes,
but not like
really
like yesterday. It was like, it's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday was like, we're getting the person responsible for this.
I mean, I was saying they wouldn't be doing this if they didn't have, and just the way it broke down of like someone was trying to flee, and then they got the Range Rover, and then, you know, there's the picture of the guy in cuffs, and then, you know,
a Range Rover.
Close, like, well, how is that involved, and the way they were examining it. But I want to come back to something that, you know, the sheriff told the New York Post, this could take weeks, this could take months, this could take years.
Wow.
JLR is, they're trying to lower expectations. He's trying to, hey, you know, who knows what could happen. I think the testing that we're waiting to come back from the lab, I mean, I got to think that's going to be able to show if there was a print, if they were in the house that long, that could be, you know, you're saying, and I heard, what, 40 minutes that they may have been.
It was significant time. It wasn't.
They were in there 40 minutes and they didn't take anything?
A print. They're going through the database. I got to think they have somebody maybe in their sights. Last night, I mean, I learned last night they had been tailing those guys like all day, and they knew exactly where they were. I think people need to understand that.
But was the Range Rover guy connected to that house?
They haven't said that
because they're not confirmed. Like, that was like a total separate type of operation. At the same time, it seemed connected.
At the same time.
So
well, they're not going to talk a lot about that. If they're not going to put him in custody, that's the last you're gonna. And notice there's no press briefing scheduled.
None. We haven't had one in like,
you know,
10
the guy
days.
Carlos from the other night. You know.
Yeah, no
he's
press
saying
release in 10 days, dude.
But
Damn.
So what is your, like, you being out here,
Yes.
covering this, and you're out here, you got your umbrella, you got your tripod, you're walking around. How long do you plan to be here?
I'm taking a day to day.
Are you just waiting to see where the next new evidence, new detail, new
Look, yeah, people are starting to wonder when to roll up out of there.
I want to see where they're going to go.
So you're more like waiting to see what gets reported and then go check it out.
I want to wait. Well, I don't know if we have much of a choice right now. And you don't want to like a dead end, but I think in the next 2 days, we're going to get a sense just by following where they're going to go, where the
Yeah.
investigation is. Right now, we have no reason to believe that they're not staying local. So do they now have the sheriff walking around?
Yeah, she's doing patrols. We got a sheriff doing patrols.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't.
Okay. I don't know if
I think she walks around the side, walks around that side.
Ever
walks
since
around.
someone sent a pizza to the house.
Pizza was good.
Pizza was delicious. Yeah. I also come back. And maybe you can answer the question. I was trying to ask people.
He said the shirt was gave to him.
You tell me, like you cover a lot, just so, and everyone is seeing the same image. But
We'll see the image.
yeah, what was he like? You tell me, what was his motivation? Right? We both know every crime is motive means
Criminal thinking.
What
He
why was
demonstrates
going in
every
there?
criminal thinking error out there.
Yep.
Why
Why
up
was
to
he
no
going
good.
in there? Okay. but
I
why,
personally think for there, it's
like why was she valuable? Why did he take her? You know, people saying, you know, that someone else had another motivation.
I could think of every single scenario though. That's the thing. Like, you ever see?
Yep, me too.
There's some weirdos out there that just like to prey on people, like Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez type person right there, like BTK
And
weirdo.
maybe they know her
in the
from
south,
being on
the
the Today
Southwest
Show,
version of BTK or something like that, Southwest cactus style or something that goes in there. I don't know, but she was taken.
Yes, see, that's the
She
key
was taken
to me.
And
that's-
can that sole person do this himself, lure someone out
I know.
in that sense?
But then what? And then what? Do they drive away?
And then for what?
Right. Like, where's
Why
the
do you
goal?
want a 84-year-old woman in your vehicle as a possession? Why do you
I
want to take this
don't know
woman
why.
and to do what? Right? Torture her somewhere, hold her, the ransom stuff, which we haven't heard nothing else since now.
No,
I think that's
Zero.
weird.
Yes.
Could it be a
people
way it
saying
was
a whole-
designed to make it look like she was kidnapped, like a kidnapped, send a hoax ransom to make it look like the motive here was more of a ransom stuff, but it was really for some other reason, like a
Yes. There's so many different
money or
ways you could go.
will,
Okay.
Gosh.
We don't know how much of that
inheritance.
There's wealthier people.
It's so many different ways you could go with this. So many ways you could go.
powers of attorney,
Yeah.
finances.
Day 14, no good news.
Interesting.
Then why
None.
wouldn't you just leave her in there? And then it is like a home invasion. Like, look how horrible. Someone broke in to rob it, took her life.
Kidnapping for ransom, they demand the money really quickly.
I was saying
It's high risk, but they
ALR.
demand the money quickly.
Like
they don't
you-
drag this out 2 weeks.
No,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
Want to bring an 84-year-old woman with you.
I think she's gone and they're trying to get some money. I think why would you carry this out for 2 weeks? Yeah, he's right. Like if I grab you and you've been missing, I'm dropping that ransom letter right then. Hi, everybody knows she's missing. Give me this money, you get her back. No, they waited.
Let's say something
So sad, dude.
Well, then I would think like Annie or the brother, because at least they're younger, and then they'd be easier to keep them alive. Maybe the sister would. But I come back to, okay, let's just say someone wanted to, for whatever reason, get rid of 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie, who plays that, how do you pronounce that game that she plays? It escapes me at the moment, but she plays this board game. She's in a book club, and she watches, she's very prayerful and watches Mass with her friends. And then why isn't it just home invasion and then, people come and a place was robbed, and then she's there without a pulse. Like, the part that I find the most stunning and just puzzling, and I know it's puzzling to them, is where the abduction comes in. That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all as to why, because if anything, you put yourself, as you said, you put yourself at tremendous risk.
Oh yeah.
We've heard stories where there's someone traveling
Big
in
risk.
interstate, and then there's someone in the trunk, or that they have captive or things like that. The more you take someone, the more it increases the chances of
Yep.
DNA. Bless you. So that is the
No more press
that
conference.
Well, not
Yep.
only that, but you get pulled
Pulled over.
pulled over.
Yeah.
You get pulled over. I
Who's
mean,
that?
who really wants to have
Yeah.
a body in your
Like-
in your vehicle
right, like Billy Batson
on a long
Goodfellas,
period of time? Like
yeah,
a
Yeah,
lot.
and there's so many things that can go wrong.
That's why I don't
Timothy
think she's
McVeigh
still alive.
after Oklahoma City.
That's why I don't think
And
the
then,
plate.
they held
they've
him.
had her too long,
They
man.
eventually let him go, but
It's been too
like,
long.
so many things can go wrong. So how did he pull it off, and what's his
Fucking
motivation?
empty.
Well, it goes back to local.
Yes.
You're up here.
Yeah.
You're in the Catalina foothills.
Yep.
And the chances of seeing a Pima County sheriff at nighttime is slim to none.
Yeah. No, you're not.
Listen, we've been out here for 2 weeks, week and a half.
Yep.
I'm hanging out, driving around neighborhoods and stuff. None of my live feeds have captured any Pima County sheriff
No.
patrolling at night.
Not at all. No.
None. So
It's a
where
nice
are they?
area.
Somebody might know that they just have zones, only allocated a certain amount of sheriffs, deputies to patrol the area. Know that this area is kind of like, since there's no crime here, there's no Pima County sheriffs needed in this area, and they're allocated to the high crime area instead of here. There's no crime around it. They only
No.
respond to maybe traffic accidents or
Right.
actual calls,
Right.
but that's it.
Yeah. What I think is actually not a good sign is them saying, well, we're going to drill down on the backpack. I mean, if that's where they're at, that is not good. Like, you're going to drill down.
Well,
and
now they're
figure
saying the
out-
holster. Experts are saying the holster
Okay,
that he had
that-
on him
that could
also
be-
came from Walmart. now.
Okay.
That's
so maybe
the new
two
report
of
that
them
just came out.
purchased. Okay.
So
two of them purchased
if that's
together.
the case,
If that's the
that
case.
would be interesting.
Okay.
You
Unless
a
they paid
Walmart
cash, but
shopper,
Yeah,
a Walmart shopper,
committed
a
this.
Walmart shopper committed this. So someone that got some of the stuff seen, the holster and the backpack. Now the holster's just this is just experts thinking this. Fox News got an expert says they think the holster of the individual possibly be purchased at Walmart, certain brand at Walmart. So then that goes with the backpack.
I actually
Walmart shoppers. Well, how many Walmarts are in this area?
Right.
4 or 5 up here in this northern part of the area.
Not that many. No. So
But is that his needle also in a needle in a haystack? How do you really find out who bought a backpack at Walmart? And can you have that ability to do that?
yeah,
I mean,
I come back to that Saturday
I'm gonna
night.
take it to Papa Amazon.
It was actually 2 weeks ago tonight. So she supposedly
that's it, dude.
the
No,
timeline,
like,
everything's
well,
intact.
And some,
She's back here, 9:30, 9:45, inside, and then somebody shows up. How do they get in? And then how do they get out? I think you had said the other day. Do they use the circular driveway?
I think they got more video. I do. I gotta think that the FBI knows a little more than what they're telling us. I have to. Because why would they why won't they pay the fucking ransom, y'all? Can we advocate for them to pay the ransom? Like, can we get enough voices so that the FBI hears us and say, pay the ransom?
We're in motion.
See what happens with it.
There, or truck.
What's
vehicle.
50?
some people say the perp came up and didn't specifically go to the door handle, as if the perp knew someone was in there to let him in after the camera gets yanked.
Oh.
You know, they didn't actually, when you first go up to a house,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Or
So maybe
turn,
they haven't
they knew
revealed
someone else was in there,
was already inside.
already in from the back, maybe,
Okay.
or some other.
So that person, what we're seeing, was just to be let in by the person inside. Possibly.
Possibly.
Okay.
I mean, but there's no
Yeah.
indication that it's 2 people. I mean, they put it
No.
out as if it's 1 person.
Right.
I don't think it's one. It's a lot to get that
So
one.
it's just an
one
entire
person.
mystery. You're out here, doing your thing, and
Yeah.
any
Final
final things you want to add or anything?
Just, with Kohlberg.
JLR's
I mean,
finished with
that
this guy.
was no connection to the victims. So, like, that was bizarre, right? I mean, when you think about that, so this strikes me, JLR, as it is.
Yeah, they could be
you know,
searching. That's a
same
fact.
thing with Luigi Mangione, he didn't know Brian Thompson. It wasn't a robbery of Brian.
Yeah,
Thompson.
just hit
Clearly
that desert,
been a
man.
disgruntled worker
Go
that
looking
worked
around
there.
as far as somebody would walk, you know?
He just formulated this plan, and he also, you know, for everyone that they talk about Luigi Mangione and the way he got caught, but initially, you know, he took his bike through Central Park and then got on the bus, and they didn't know who he was. If the mother had not reported him missing from San Francisco, they didn't have a lead on him. So I think, again, about this, what I think it just makes it so difficult is is this one of those crimes that, like I said, there's no, there's no robbery. This isn't a former employee. It's so bizarre on why she would be targeted, and we don't know that. We don't know that. They haven't unveiled that as of yet.
So, you know, we'll wait and see.
Yeah, not
I
going.
appreciate
anywhere.
your time. Thank
All
you.
right, bro.
Thank you.
All right, folks.
Be safe.
JLR.
Be safe,
There he
John.
is,
Thank you
folks.
for your time.
Hardest working guy.
Oh, I'm flattered.
He
Thank you.
is. And then
You're doing great work out here. Thank you.
YouTube, and share your stream.
There you go. Share. Sharing is caring.
Yes.
Sharing is caring. Thank you very much for your time. Be safe.
He,
All right, so
he's having a ball out
he's
there,
out here
guy.
streaming and you know, to his viewers and whatnot. So we want to get different people's perspective, of course, that's been out here on boots on the ground. Anyone else that's out here or you're living in the area, you want to talk, come out and say hi, share your thoughts, an idea, a suggestion, some sort of possible scenario. They received 18,000 tips. 18,000 tips.
18,000 tips. For this to be so like they don't know something. How they got 18,000 tips?
So what we're gonna do, I think let's go over to the other location.
For them not to be going anywhere with this, 18. How does 18,000 different tips come in about it? You know? How? Because if it's something that you are so lost about, how does somebody else know it so much about it that they're able to give 18,000 different tips? Yeah, she's not going to walk out and say, hey, guys, I was in the basement the whole time. What's wrong with y'all? Sorry, I'm not making fun. I'm not pointing fun. That's wrong to do, and I wouldn't do that. But damn, man. Like, why hasn't there been a search party? That just means they think that she's not that close. I don't know who's going to go walking in the desert, though.
For a bit. Check it out. See what's popping over there. See if there's anything brewing. We'll go back to that people that got detained last night. See if they're home. See if anyone's in front of their house. We'll go take a walk. Shall we?
He's going to take a walk, y'all.
I mean, we'll take a drive. Make sure you stay hydrated when you're out here.
Some of the tips may be trolls. Yeah. Yeah.
I love Gatorade. It's good.
That's a lot, though, ain't it? For somebody not to know about this. It seems like it's a lot of tips for people that might know about this.
We're on the move. Road trip.
And there's, I mean, it's just that way. In real high income home areas, there's a lot of break-ins. There just is. It's that way in my city too. People that go up north and break in those houses up north because they know that money and jewelry's there. They know for a fact jewelry's going to be in that motherfucker, and probably guns. So like that's what they do. Not a good thing to do though. that. They could look too. I mean, JLR moves around a little bit, but he ain't gonna go out in that desert searching.
Road trip.
Where are we going? Yeah, put on gloves and boots, fool.
Go to Culver's too.
Quit being girls.
Culver's.
Get in those thicker bushes. That cactus, that was dope. Look at those mountains, man. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Dude. This person could have got away so easy. Look at this road, dude. You can hide so easily on this. Oh, yeah, they got away easily. I haven't heard anything taken from the house, but why would you be in there 40 minutes with her?
Mountains are gorgeous. These neighbors have all these yellow ribbons.
Nothing to do with it, Josie. They're putting up yellow ribbons for her. That's nice.
There's just nothing new today.
About 600 people. Nice. I mean, that is absolutely beautiful. That is stunning. Fucking, like, I didn't never think the desert had any beauty to it, but it does.
Thank you.
It truthfully does.
Thank you.
I can see beauty in this.
Jamie. Very grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of time in the house. Yeah, 40 minutes is an awful long time with a break in, y'all. Usually people are in and out within like 3 minutes. So that takes a... Yeah.
Thank you, Justin.
You would
Henderson.
go home, Chris?
Justin Henderson.
They just get...
Justina.
This is what you call when you sink into the same content. He's
My apologies. Thank you.
He's just riding hard on it.
Henderson.
Hi, Cuddle. It is pretty out there. I think so too, 1985. He's going up a mountain and shit. Cool as fuck.
Where is Nancy Guthrie? I'm tempted to go into the Walmart and look for the backpack.
Yeah, I know. It's weird how no cars were picked up. Like no cars, like the neighbors' cameras. Or did they even have cameras? They said a lot of people didn't even have cameras. That's amazing to me.
Brandy Mendel.
You wouldn't be out there, Pretty Bird?
Thank you, Brandy.
I don't know if I would live in Arizona.
Brandy
Probably not
Mendel.
my first choice. I would go to Florida first. Desert is a dry
A
heat.
lot of people have a lot of nice cars around here. It's one thing I noticed in these neighborhoods.
Yeah, that's all rich people, bro. Look where Nancy Guthrie had like a mini compound. She had a pool house, a pool, big old pool. She
Thank
had a
you,
nice
Bobby
crib, dude.
Daniels.
But she lived there 30 years. It's a long time to be in your place. That was her home. Nope, nothing new, Cuddle. Like, who thought that you would be taken out of your own home after living there for 30 years? Grant lives in Phoenix. Dope. Phoenix is a big city. Because then they can
Thank
score
you.
gays, stargaze.
Z.
Yeah, it's kind of wild, man.
Zeb.
It's kind of wild why they
JLR for a
have
couple
fights.
mojo. I might get a couple more. Seriously.
Yeah, it's
I got
full
a
of
headache.
dry heat, ain't it?
All right, so yeah, it's breezy. It's
Breathing.
feeling good. It's like this. Feeling good. Feeling real good. Feeling good.
You go, JLR. You do your thing, bro.
It's the breeze. Feeling real good. Oh, I missed the turn. Did I? Yeah. Turn it around.
Let's see you. Let's see you.
This is First Avenue.
Bus over. Bus over. Makes you wonder why they didn't have a caretaker living in the full house bungalow to keep an eye on Nancy, right? Why didn't she have a life alert, like a tracker on her? Oh, my mama, she wouldn't have been living out there.
Now, you know, authorities still say it's possible if DNA comes back, these people that got detained and released, they could be suspects. Probably they would have to submit DNA, maybe by warrant, maybe by consent. Happened in this neighborhood here.
DNA?
I mean, you know, very well one day they could be.
Yeah, I like the mountains, man. I've been
suspects.
I've been to Pigeon Forge, Parksville, Memphis.
Again.
Yeah, I like.
I'm not saying they're suspects now, but they got warrants.
Tennessee would be my place for the mountains,
Persons
for
of
sure.
interest, I guess. Persons of interest. We are persons of interest on the scanner. Tatted silverback. Tatted. Thank you,
What?
tatted. Oh.
Persons of interest on the scanner.
Tina Lee. 37. Thank you.
Well, they sent their DNA to Florida, and like
the feds
should have went to the feds.
Sheriffs came back here in the back of this cul-de-sac to get the perp.
Yep.
But they ended up not being
the perp,
the ones, and it was a mom and son here.
Yeah, Gatlinburg is lovely.
Media here. Look at all the media here.
That's the first place I've seen a bear.
The media is at the perp's house, or the people that got cleared.
Yeah, media's out there. Go out there, JLR.
The media wants the story. They're waiting for this. I'm gonna see if the person has returned home. Or people.
Tommaso. He's definitely still a suspect to me. They haven't cleared him for me, at least. They haven't cleared anybody.
Right here. We were the first people to report this morning. Oh, they got their media cameras and everything. This is the house. Here, I'll some people might be seeing this for the first time, so I'll get out. This is where they went and scooped.
Yeah, it's dry
yesterday.
Emo
SWAT. 6280.
Nice ass cribs too, boy. Jesus.
Kelly, thank you.
What the heck, man? Looks flat. Looks like it's. Holy shit. Damn, that lady's on the ground. He's going by that place that was raided last night. Yeah, that's the place that was raided.
That tarp was on that car this morning, and somebody took it off. What happened to the car?
Huh.
They left it a mess.
Yeah. Feds don't give a fuck. They'll come
This is
tear
the
down
house.
your house. You see what they did to that rapper? They tore his whole garage door open, and his car came out with it. It flipped the car upside down. They started dragging the car out through the garage door. It was wild, boy. They went in there and got him. What was his name? I Heart Memphis or something like that.
He's out here waiting.
That was a crazy ass raid.
But they come home. Do they even got a garage?
Nope.
They got a garage. They got a 2-car garage, so they might just go in through the garage. Anybody arrive home?
I wouldn't talk.
No. Empty. Like, I'm not coming back here.
I wouldn't answer none of y'all's questions if they ran on me. Hell no.
We are at the home where that raid happened yesterday, where they detained 2 people. It all went down here. They haven't been back since. They're not locked up anymore. They have been released. Media is out here waiting for them. They want to know who they are. I mean, it's pretty easy to determine who they are. Third one was detained at the Culvers. So that's 3. 2 here, 1 at Culvers. So, all right, let's go to Culvers. I tried to speak to somebody, an employee there last night. She didn't want to speak. But I thought somebody actually got killed there.
There was somebody killed there. What are we still talking about for?
Now,
Dolly rolled up
these
on
people
it.
be suspects down the line. If DNA comes back, who knows?
Like, why are they so
I
off
would say
point
no,
from each
because
other?
I don't think the DNA is going to come back on this case because the house is not a crime scene.
There was a dude dead there.
Pretty much had your shot. It's at the back of a cul-de-sac.
No, Lil John's son's been dead for a couple days. Few days at least. They know that wasn't him. Yeah, they're just taking in all the wrong people, bro. I don't get it.
Park here for a second. This is the home here on the left.
Are they even fucking like getting close? I'm lost, 1985. I'm lost on that.
I'd like them to come home and get we could get a take on what they have to say about the situation. She's going back over.
It looks like security or something.
You watched me for 13 days. Michelle Slick, thank you. You were taking us along this sad journey.
Yep. Good job, JLR.
Thank you. She's doing news reports. These guys are just waiting for them to come home. Anything to say. Their job assignment is to wait for these people to come home.
Wow. Well, they got it. Damn, boy. You got one job, son.
Anything
One
to
job
say.
to do. Wait for these people to get home and talk to them.
That's how the media does, though. In big cases, they just perch in front of people's homes.
Yeah.
And just wait for whoever.
They want to talk. What did they say to you? What did they want to know?
Right,
what
going
did
to
they
Culver's.
ask you? That's what they're going to ask them. They let the fucking house have the pool cleaned. That's crazy as shit to me. Like, you think Nancy's coming home anytime fucking soon? Couldn't you put that off another week? You know? No, I seen the video. It was being cleaned. Fox News had an overhead shot, and it showed pool cleaners back there cleaning. Yeah, they were going all through the pool cleaning it.
It's overtime.
With all their tools and shit they used to clean. They were. I seen it. It's pretty wild. Yeah, it wasn't for evidence. They were out there cleaning that shit. That's wild to me how you think that it's okay to clean the pool.
ABC 15's perched out here. The ABC 13, the local, the Phoenix station.
They did get to speak to him. When did they get to speak to him? They didn't speak to him when I was watching.
What are these manholes? Anything you need to say about the situation?
I wouldn't either. I mean, I would. They would be out there like collecting evidence. These people were cleaning the pool. Like, Fox had like an overhead drone camera or something, or maybe a helicopter above. It was focused in, and it showed two dudes out there straight up cleaning the pool. Yep. One had a net, the other one had the vacuum thing. I never seen that, J&J. I seen him try to ask him, and he didn't. He just rode off. He didn't answer him. He might have talked to him later on. I don't know where he would talk to him later on at, but he tried to talk to him, and the guy just rode off on him. I thought that was suspicious, but I did see it was the same guy in the video of them cleaning it. It was the same dude. He was a pool cleaner. I thought maybe FBI faking it, but it was a pool cleaner. I don't know why they would do that. Like, Nancy's not coming home tomorrow to get in the pool. Yeah, the guy wouldn't.
Let's go look. Let's go to Culver's. Then we'll go to Walmart and look.
That's what I said too, Starry.
We'll look at the backpack.
That's what I said too. Maybe she's gonna pop up and be like, "Hey guys, what are you guys doing? I was in the Bahamas. Wow, what are you guys doing this for? My phone won't work no more." I mean, like, what is all this about? I've just been in the Bahamas. Yeah, with Ricardo. He's my new boyfriend. I'm just joking. Just joking, guys.
They even have them in Walmart.
Yeah, they shouldn't have anyone on there.
Valentine's Day.
Like, they shouldn't even be letting the media camped out in front of her fucking house, man. If you ask me, that should be all bordered off. What if the fucking culprit parked on the same side that the media did? Like, that's wild to me, man. Like, they just let the media pull right up in front of her damn door. Have you ever seen such a sort? Like, they should have blocked it off by every road that led to her house. Only people that can come through is the people that live down that road. Sorry. It's crazy, man. That's wild to me. This is like a movie, dude. This is just like a damn movie. Amazing, isn't it? Simply amazing. So he's going to go to
You too,
Walmart.
Carol. Thank you. Get yourself some chocolate.
Walmart's a grip away, though.
Chocolate. We're gonna go to Walmart and look at the backpack.
Yeah, they
will look for
it had like
bundles.
trash and shit. Yeah, he put something in the trunk, in the truck. I seen that.
Can't turn.
There was a
We're going to
shooting.
Culver's first.
There was a shooting.
Walmart.
I believe Dolly. He wouldn't make that shit up, man. He definitely was a shooting, probably. Yeah, it got contaminated quick.
I gotta find the Walmart near me.
Custard ice cream. It's like frozen custard. It's pretty good. Yeah, there's a place by me that you can go in and just fill your bowl up, and then they weigh it. See how much you pay. Pretty cool. It's good shit, man.
All right, I found one.
I have no idea, guys. I have no.
Right down from the Culver's. There's a Walmart right down from the Culver's. That's interesting.
Yeah, he put it in the back of his truck for sure. Culver's is fire, y'all. Sweet frog, woo-wee. Yeah, busy light, no cameras.
you,
They ain't got no cameras, no light
Wanda.
in their fucking area. Like, this is the craziest shit I've seen. This is the craziest shit I've seen.
last night. Search.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna take a break for a little while. I'm gonna eat me some lunch or some dinner. I mean, lunch. I ate lunch already. Well, I ate breakfast already. I'm gonna eat me some dinner. I want you guys to have the rest of your evening be great. I may be back, right back on this. So don't count me out for the night. AD might still be around. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all are a blessing. I just don't think there's anything else coming for the day from this. They made themselves look like idiots last night. You know? They made themselves look like idiots last night. So I don't think anything's coming of this. They said there wouldn't be a press conference. Like, they're not even telling us anything. There was a mass shooting in downtown Tucson today. There are other issues in this. Facts. Damn, a mass shooting. Holy shit. Hold your people close and dear. Get cameras. Pay a subscription for the camera. It's not a lot. Cover yourself. If somebody ever does get you, at least you'll have them on camera. Put the cameras to where they won't be able to get to them. Put them up on pillars, on brick, anywhere. Watch out for yourselves. I appreciate y'all for being here. Take care of yourselves. I love y'all. I'll see you guys in a little while, maybe. Peace, y'all.